7 of Sins of the Mother. As I mentioned last week, I get interrupted during every fucking intro. We are Crits and Cantrips. Today we are playing the Dawn of Flame Adventure Path, which is a Starfinder 1E adventure that we have converted into Starfinder 2E. We are playing in Foundry Virtual Tabletop. We are nearing the end of Book 3. Things are going well. I'm joined this evening by Dylan and Dalton and Justin and Brendan and Nicholas. And yeah, we are looking forward to episode 37 this evening. My banter topic, which I had before our pre-show bant, but it's still kind of aligned a little bit. I was just curious what video games people are playing right now. Most of us have some sort of a game that we're playing in some of our free time or off time, or also streaming. So I was just curious, what video games are people working through right now or playing?
Yeah, I already told you that, so
We'll tell the stream. We have people that come here for you. They care about you.
okay, I'll go first. Assassin's Creed obviously just came out. It's great. If you haven't, have you ever heard of
Black
it?
Flag.
And stop living under a rack. Yeah, the Black Flags.
I've never heard of it.
Oh my God, where's the rock? Get it out from under you. But yeah, playing that, and then also Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 because that's a fun game as well.
Nice.
I'm a knight and I'm a pirate assassin.
Hell yeah. Very cool, very cool.
Okay, you asked what games we're currently playing.
Uh-huh.
Starfinder 2nd Edition.
Cool.
I see what he did there.
Cool. Yeah, you know
I
what?
said
That's
he-
on me.
That was a very Brennan Lee Mulligan answer. I love it.
That's on me. That's on me.
He also just
I'm
opened
also
up
currently
World.
launching RimWorld.
Yeah.
You know what I just
Yeah.
realized?
Oh, is it not live?
Slightly
Should
off
say
topic. Remember how I mentioned last week that I wasn't recording and I didn't take any of my clips? What really happened was when I updated to Windows 11, apparently it changed my recording path. All my videos are there. They're just in a different folder. So
Look at that.
it's great. It's good.
I don't
It's
believe
annoying,
you.
but there they are. Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
remember having
Hooray!
that conversation, but sure.
That's fine. You were locked
No,
in.
I think I'm spending another 10,000 hours in RimWorld, and then maybe I'll play a different game.
Sounds
So
like
10,000 to master a
Yeah.
skill, is that right? Or am I thinking of something
I think
different?
so. Yeah.
100% concentrated power will.
I'm
whatever,
only
I
at
don't know.
1,437, so I got quite a few to go.
I'll get addicted to it or something? It's not habit forming.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, sure.
Why is
Amazing.
everything-
I just finished the main storyline on Pokemon Legends ZA. So now I am just kind of going through and been doing some shiny hunting and just kind of rounding out the game. And
Nice.
then always got Baldur's Gate 3 on the back burner, but then also started playing a little bit of Dragon Age Veilguard.
Nice. Hell yeah.
I start a new job in 2 weeks. Woohoo! But I'm just like, do I have time? If I really focus, do I think I could finish Baldur's Gate since I have like 2 different storylines that are made all the way to Act 3 and I've never played like any of it? I'm like,
Yes.
I mean,
maybe.
yeah, especially since like
Yeah.
technically level 12 is the cap that you can get. So if you hit to level 12, there's not much strong. Like you can potentially get better gear, but you can't really
Yeah.
get stronger. So you could finish it.
That's fair. There's also so many other games to play.
There's a lot to do in Act 3, but if you have 2
But
weeks,
Act
that's more
3
than
is-
enough time.
Act 3 is huge.
It's so big. That's why
I
it's-
could give you at least a list of like these are kind of the
The key
big
points to it or
things
whatever?
to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
and
just
then,
so
like,
tough.
there's- Yeah, and there's a ton of other stuff that you just don't necessarily need to do. But like I finish out all the companion quests because everyone has something in Act 3. a lot of them are kind of a part of the storyline, so it's still kind of like two birds, one stone type thing.
It's just so overwhelming because you get there and they're like, okay, here are 10,000 directions that you can go.
If you,
Just like,
Brendan,
what's best
if you
to do?
really need me,
but
I will create like
Just
you
start
can
rolling
invite
die.
me into the game, and I will create a new character for
there
it.
you go. We'll start from Act 1 just to get to Act 3 again. I do want.
No, because you can invite me in on Act 3, and it'll just like
Oh, really?
I'll make a character, and I'll just have to level it up to what you have. But I
Huh.
know enough that I can easily make I can make any character up to level
You
12
know the
easy.
world.
Yeah,
Nice.
I didn't realize you could do that, but that's cool.
Yeah.
But no, I do still think it'd be really fun to get at least some, if not all, of Crits and Cantrips together and play a Baldur's Gate run and just try to like make like it's just a whole party of characters and just run through it. It'd be
Conglomerate of
hilarious.
craziness. Yeah.
That would be
Nice.
awesome. I would be down for that.
It'd be cool, especially if we could stream it, because it would be like, hey, we're playing games still.
stream it
we're
here
playing
on this
games
channel.
and this.
Yeah.
we can
Yeah.
stream. Well, that's
I could do a
obviously.
co-stream with my bomb community.
There you
That's
go.
right. We can
Yeah.
Pulling the real viewership.
bring them all in.
Speaking of that, Nicholas, what are you playing right now? Actually, no, I joined in the stream last night. It was my 14-month anniversary.
And you didn't post about it?
Yeah, it felt weird. I don't post it in most channels.
14 months? It's not really it's not a special anniversary.
Every month is special
It's-
in my
it's a long
in my
time.
chat.
That's
Yeah.
2 7-month periods.
Yeah, exactly.
I just finished up playing Paper Mario: The
Owie.
Thousand-Year Door
Ugh.
for stream. So my next stream game will be Mass Effect Andromeda, voted by
Nice.
my
The community, I saw that.
It was a tiebreaker up until like the very last vote. So, but outside of stream, I've been playing Pokemon Legends ZA and Pokemon Pokopia because I just got a Switch 2 a few weeks ago.
That's very nice.
And then I have a Baldur's Gate 3 run that I've also been playing outside of that as well.
Nice.
Played any of it in like 2 weeks, but it's there.
Hell yeah.
Whenever I have time again.
Dylan?
I piggybacked off of Dalton and started playing Kingdom Come 2. Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is fantastic. It's
Mhm.
just
What
a
I've
knight simulator, but you don't start out as a knight really. You kind of start out as a peasant, and then you just
Hell yeah.
get shit.
I've been listening.
Way up.
GCP has a Pendragon campaign, which is like, Arthurian legend, and you play as knights and stuff. It's been very fun to listen to, and that gives that kind of vibe, I feel like.
Yeah, that's been a perfect companion for it. Like they're doing
Yeah.
a new one now. Like they just finished it.
Yeah.
And so playing
Yeah.
that and listening to that has been very
Yeah,
satisfying.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but-
Nice.
I came across
like-
the ad. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I came across the ad of a game that I would like to get, where you in game create custom swords, and then you like go through the forging of it, and then you can export the sword like design in an STL to where you can 3D print it. And I'm
3D
like,
print it. That's cool.
Hell
I
yeah.
need it so badly.
That's so 2026.
It's so
Yeah,
funny.
for real.
There was a Hot Wheels game like that I had when I was like in first grade. There was like you just all you could do, you couldn't even race or do anything. It was like you go into the game and then you'd like go to the workshop and it was like, what color do you want your car to be? And you like pick from like, probably 4 different models at like 3 different colors. And you're just like, yeah, I want a red truck, and then you like make it.
Mhm.
And then it would show you a really bad like PNG of your car afterwards that you could like print off from the printer. That's
That's
so
funny.
funny. I mean, obviously it makes a lot more sense now. It's a much more useful thing to have. But
Yeah.
like back then,
Mhm.
Yeah.
that was the best that we had. We're just like, oh man, I got my car.
Hell yeah.
So funny.
Nice. But yeah, I would say mine, like my primary game right now is still Marvel Rivals. Just had a huge update.
Really?
Lots of cool team ups in that.
Primary game.
So that's the one that I play the most. Our friend slap game right now is probably Mecha Chameleon, which has been a lot of fun. Hide and go seek. Excited to keep playing that. And then I did get Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 on the PS5. So I played some Black Ops 1 Zombies, which has been fun, getting back on Ascension again. And then on Black Ops 2, I've been playing the multiplayer, and it's been rough because I'm playing on my TV and I haven't played on a TV in fucking 10 years. No, not even more than that. It would have been like 15 years. Like I've had a monitor for so long. The TV's got like an input delay or like resolution delay. Like it's not, monitors have like less than a millisecond response time, and so everything just feels like it's lagging on the TV. And it's so big too that you have to like fucking move your head around to be able to see stuff. So that's been a struggle. I am not enjoying it as much as I should because I should be better at it than I am, but also just getting old. But that has been fun to go back every new map.
Sounds like you're just
like
making
nostalgia.
excuses for sucking.
I was gonna
Well,
say,
the
that
problem
was
is
a lot
like,
to say
it's an-
that you just not because he was.
It's an easy fix if I just brought the PS5 into here, but then I'd have to set it up and pick a monitor and blah 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 blah. So it's just like staying in the living room.
Yeah, it's quite the
But-
craftsman that blames his tools.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My
I'm
steak
aware
is
of the
too
fix to the
juicy.
tools. It's just too easy.
My
Yeah.
TV's too big.
Well, any TV that's over 27 inches is too big. So your eyes have to move too far.
That's a lot.
Hmm.
That's a lot of
on
inches.
a somewhat
Related
related note, I also have Pokemon Leaf Green on the Switch,
Mm.
and I want to. It's gonna take a little bit, but I'm gonna be trying to RNG manip to get a shiny starter because I saw a thing on how to do that. So I'm gonna give that a shot.
That'd be cool though.
Yeah.
Big Power World update just came out too, so that's on the radar for.
Yeah, version 1.
That's everyone and their mother has been playing that right now. It's just like I feel like I'm not quite ready for a whole another massive server game, but also like it looks pretty good. So might just have to do it. So I don't know. We'll
Sounds
see.
kind of
But
like it sounds to me like maybe you're ready for playing some Ark or something. I think Brendan
Yeah.
would hate that.
Yeah, that would be rough.
you get a little, you scratch a little bit of the arc itch in Power World. You could get you get creatures that do stuff for you. You craft, you build, same exact unlock system. We just talked about that the other day. A little bit of the itch. Not the same, which is good.
Isn't the same.
I
Looks better, runs
would
better.
probably like it better than Ark. So
It just Arc just runs at like 30 FPS usually. It's a struggle to get it to perform well. But at least the newest one. I mean, the old, I guess, I don't know. There's so many versions of it now too at this point. But anyway, Justin, you did not message me, but do you have a recap for us?
I do. Yes.
Nice. Look at that. You just got it.
Since last week was a little easier,
That's
I
fair.
kinda
Yeah.
left it
Not as much went on.
fairly simple. Yeah. Previously on Sins of the Mother, the cleaning crew clean up a mess. As the crew gather at the start, they enter a facility, and their robo friend Soul 653 falls into a pit and gets torn apart. The crew notice that robot arms took something from the wreckage, which they assume is the data that Soul collected. They then jump over a pit and continue through the facility, and then they find a shotgun that Rhombus used to blow a hole in a door, and that takes a long time.
Yep.
Sonny gets bored and he goes near a giant pit in the floor, and out pops a slime of polyfluid. After a hard-fought battle, the crew is able to destroy the slime. See what happens this time on Sins of the Mother.
Hell yeah.
it's
All right, yeah. So you guys defeated this ooze. Got a little bit of intel too, kind of about some of the areas that you've been. You guys have kind of done the whole outline of the place. I'm showing that on stream right now. So you kind of flew the drone. You had that drone that you flew all the way around to kind of get an idea about what some of this is going on here. And you learned a little bit about these, I don't know the best way to call them. Yeah, vaguely humanoid shaped indentations on these tables. You learned that there's some sort of like restorative or enhancing feature about them. So there's some sort of like med tables almost. But yeah, fought the ooze, beat the ooze. As you recall, last week I said that once you beat the ooze, there was 3 items that kind of fell out of it. So there's 3 items that are fairly broken. So even if you guys take a little bit of time and look at them, you know you probably can't use them here. But if you're able to get out of Noma and take some time, take some time basically, you would be able to repair them back to full health. But in this armor pile or ammo, in this weapon pile just to the north of the ooze, there is an advanced boom pistol. There is a corrosive, I don't know the right word. It's like a magical item that you add this rune, I guess, a corrosive rune to a weapon, and it adds on critical hits, it adds 3d6 acid damage.
Nice.
And then there's also and they're a little bit different. These are what the actual item is mechanically speaking, but these are a little bit different. CCleaner just took over my entire computer and was just like, "Are you ready to update?" No, stop, go away. All of my screens went black and it popped up like, "Ready to update?" No, there's a greater slick rune. So this property makes armor slippery as if it were coated with a thin film of oil. So you gain a +2 item bonus to acrobatic checks to escape and squeeze. So that's a level 8 item worth 450 gold pieces. The corrosive is also a level 8 item worth 500 gold pieces. And the advanced boom pistol is a 4th level item worth 103 gold pieces. So pretty chunky little drop there. But again, that pile is just to the north of the ooze. So if you guys want that, feel free to move your characters over to there and pick up the item. Yeah, then you guys can just kind of let me know what you're doing. If anyone spends any time kind of looking around this main room that you guys are in right now, like this where the ooze was, you can give me a perception check, and I can potentially give you some more info about what you see too. I'm going to move this ooze back over to here just so it's out of your guys' way.
Do it.
Having a hard time moving my character.
Yeah, you can't go through that thing. That's a thing.
I was
Oh,
able
I
to go
see.
through it.
Okay if I take this corrosive? Everybody?
Yeah,
I'm
sounds
cool
good.
with it, yeah.
Need a weapon enchant. It is cool. That's
so
acid
again-
damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
36 is
yeah.
no joke.
Yeah, so again, these are all, as a reminder too, we're converting. So like in the 1E version of this, just to peel back the curtain, it was like a liquidator rifle.
Caustic. Yeah.
Yeah, like a caustic liquidator rifle, but it just made more sense just to make it a rune here, because you guys can just put that on any of your weapons and basically make it have the same effect. And it was comparable in like price and item level and that sort of thing. So, but there's still the pistol and the slick rune as well to put on your armor if anyone would like that.
I don't have any more slots for my armor, so I would not be able to take that slick.
Do you want some help, Dylan? Here.
And man, if only Ugris had this slick armor
What would-
upgrade.
Slick. Do.
Just better to
If
get
you,
out of.
if you click on
yeah.
it, I think if you can click on it, it'll tell you that it'll give you the description. It's
It
a
does.
+2 item bonus to acrobatic checks to escape and squeeze. But also, as a note, with things like that, in situations like outside of combat, if you're like, hey, could I do this because I have the slick rune? Like, those are the kind of opportunities that like I'm big on, like, work with me here. Like, let's flavor some of these things so that you do other stuff that might be cool.
I mean, if
So like
nobody
slip
wants
through
it,
the crowd more and that sort of thing could be cool. So
if nobody wants it, I think I could probably put it on my armor.
yeah. And again, I would wait. Don't put it on yet. Just I couldn't figure out a way in Foundry to say that these items are broken, but they're like at 1/3 of their normal HP. So I would. They don't have health. Items don't have health in that I could find. So these items aren't quite usable yet, but with some 10-minute crafting checks and a little bit of material, like you guys should be able to repair them back up. But they're all weak. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you wanted to take time, if you saw real value in all three items, like right now, you guys could say you take time and try to figure it out. But if you want to keep moving, then
Yeah, no,
That's probably not
I'll
the
keep it
case.
in the back of my mind, seeing how I might do that later when we have downtime.
yeah, cool. Does anyone? Yeah, never mind. Go ahead.
Never mind. Never mind.
And there's still the, I guess there's the pistol and the slick rune are still there.
Yeah, I was trying to see
On the pistol.
2d6.
Yeah, the boom pistol, I guess, Dylan, you're the sound guy. It kind of makes sense for you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, he was the sound guy
2d6 Sonic.
Before-
Yeah, I mean thematically.
before
still.
Austin made us change. No,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, I'm
No
still
I
about
think-
the ones and twos. What?
Wub wub.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you're
have an
healing. Never mind. I guess that was what you had before. Okay. So you are just more caustic now. Okay.
It doesn't hurt to have options.
What's my inventory like? Yeah, I could pick it up. Alright, I'm gonna take the pistol.
Okay, so just the rune left. Reek, are you taking that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you guys have picked up the stuff.
I did do a perception check that you had mentioned that could gather some more
Oh, sure.
information on that.
Was it in the chat? 25. Okay.
Yeah.
That was from tonight, right? Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
so with
it
that,
was.
you're kind of looking around and you notice that there is like some hexagonal like niches, right? That's right. I want to say niche, but it's
Niche.
niches.
Yeah.
Like there's like some hexagonal niches and a portion of the southern wall that are kind of like distorted. They almost look like as if they've been like melted or refracted through some sort of heat. And if you go over there and kind of like touch that part of the wall, it almost feels like goo, but the goo leaves no residue.
Like on this wall in here.
Yeah, like right
Okay.
in like this area.
Okay.
There's like it's like almost like a goo. And if
When
you
I-
bring it up to anyone else, you could potentially roll like a Arcana check on it too to see if anything jumps out.
Just because I had the thought, do I need to pick up that grind blade?
I don't know if you ever did you ever
Sure.
actually drop it?
I did the action of dropping it.
Okay, I still see it in your inventory, so I think you're good. I think the only way
Okay.
it drops out of your inventory is if you like take it off your sheet and drag
Yeah,
it.
it's carry type.
Which is
it's
fine.
Just dropped, so
Okay, cool. That's good to know that
Yeah.
that's like a option.
Yeah,
I
for sure.
suppose. But yeah, yep.
um.
Yeah, and again with that, it was.
Oh, okay. Here it is. Picked
It's
up.
like it's cleaned. It's fully of
Yeah.
full health if it wasn't beforehand. So
Yeah,
the ooze
I
actually
think-
healed that up.
Okay, I did pick it up. Yeah, there's in actions. There's a thing to pick up, so I picked it up and
Oh, cool. Yeah, that
and
works.
Just put it away. When I see that it's got goo, I will probably I probably wouldn't touch it like with my hand. I'd probably get something, especially after
Yeah,
seeing
some of the junk laying around.
that ooze having some sort of corrosive effects. I probably would have something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's like gooey, but like nothing like sticks to it. Yeah, but yeah, like if anyone, if you mention it to anyone, they can roll like anyone that's like trained in Arcana might. Know
I'd probably
some more.
give Varik
some
a
guess.
holler because I think Varik might be the only person who, or Sunny, I guess. But I'll probably just holler
There's-
out.
I was gonna say, I think there's several of us that are trained in Arcana.
I'm an expert in Arcana.
Are you okay? I knew you were
I was gonna say,
computers,
someone
but I
who's better
didn't know.
than me, especially with the 14.
I am.
Yeah, Varik is looking
untrained
at the
in
northern
Arcana,
wall.
so-
He's like, the southern wall seems so unique and magical.
I like the idea that you call Varik over because you're like, you're good at magic stuff, and then like both Sunny and I walk over and we're like,
Right.
what are you talking about?
Huh?
What are you talking about, Liz?
Like, I'm just a doctor.
There you go.
Even the doctors didn't.
29.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll.
Even the
as well.
doctors did.
Yeah.
We gotta see how I can fit
Ooh,
that
3.
into every session now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Sunny, nothing really jumps out to Sunny and Varik. They're just like, yeah, it's good, dude. I don't know what's going on. But
Yeah, we've seen it
Hyperion-
before. You know, the robots are made of it, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, I made
Hyperion
some of
kinda,
this goo last night.
maybe like scans it
Oh.
and like determines that it's some sort of magical distortion, and you think that you could probably like walk through it if you wanted to.
Oh shit!
You think it's
Oh,
almost like
I
some
don't
sort
tell
of-
anybody else, and I walk through it.
Just do it.
Wait, what are you doing? Oh, wait, what?
And I'm like, yeah, I'm just like, because I probably
Actually-
even get a bonus if it's illusion related, quote unquote. It's like I would even get a bonus.
That's
for that.
true
It's on my
too.
sheet.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
Yeah.
nice.
I was like, if I notice that it's like that it's a false wall, I you see like the audience sees like my protocol walk up and it's like prank ? And I'm just like, hey guys, there's something wrong with this whoa, and he pushes his way through the wall.
Activates
Okay.
his prank protocol.
Mhm,
Let
He just
me
went into the
take
back
you-
rooms.
Okay.
Oh shit! I'm not following after
And
him. You guys
Hyperion-
get him.
Doesn't have dark vision, so you can't see
Oh,
anything.
Jesus.
It's completely pitch black in this room. You don't hear anything, but it's completely pitch black.
It's like you played
And now you need to
yourself.
roll a dexterity saving throw.
So
I
if
think I
you-
made a mistake.
I think when you walk through, you could kind of feel the lack of pressure. Like you think that you're through a wall, and you don't hear anything. I would say that you are able to walk back through if you want to try to come back.
I would
but you can't
would-
see anything right now. You
I
could
would
come
follow
back.
after him.
Well, can
Okay.
he use comms through the wall, or does the comms get cut?
No, you guys, the comm units are like supposed to be almost like, I think planet wide, like unless specifically stated. Like you guys should be able to communicate with each other fairly.
Unless
fairly
you're like in a
widespread.
lead room or something.
Yeah, Faraday cage or something.
I'm gonna walk
Uh,
through, and then I'm gonna be like, "Oh, guys, you really want to see this?" And then
Okay, so Ace, you're gonna try to go through too.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay.
will. I'll seeing that.
Okay.
I'll go through.
Ace comes through, and before we go anywhere else, I
We gotta roll
will
initiative.
describe what you see here. So you come through, and you see like sitting on this like let's see, western side, like and this spot right here,
Mhm.
you see the mummified, robed corpse of an
What the fuck?
8-armed humanoid sitting there with
Eh?
its legs crossed atop a dais against the far wall. The robes are like new, made of a fine metallic gold material, and a hood covers the upper part of the head. Only the human-like jaws, with dried lips pulled back from prominent teeth, are visible. Each of its arms is at a slightly different angle close to its body. 4 of its hands have been burned away, but one of the remaining 4 holds a rod of dark purplish metal. Another pinches a silvery flower between 2 of its 3 fingers and thumb. On its lap, the lowest 2 limbs and hands cradle a dull copper tablet. It seems like this room has been looted. An empty shelving unit adorns the northern wall. Another shelf, scorched but otherwise identical, has been ripped from the southern wall. A few models of protocytes cast in silvery metal are scattered across the floor. And before anyone says anything else, I actually have an image of this
What was it,
mummy
guys?
because
Sorry, it
it
didn't
comes with
happen.
one, and it's awesome.
So
Show
there's a blue flower
players.
with
Show
red
players.
thorns.
This is what you guys
And-
see
Could
sitting
be.
against the wall.
This would be a lot easier if I wasn't colorblind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't-
To be
I don't
fair, I
see
said
images in
purplish.
my
I
mind.
shouldn't have said purplish or golden because you can't see color. But
That's
Yeah.
my Uncle Flacco.
but that is what you two see. So haha, funny prank. And to be fair, that is what Ace sees. Hyperion, Ace is the only one who has seen this so far, so I will now give way to you.
It's yeah, that's definitely interesting. Ace will go through comms and say that or actually, before I do anything, I am just gonna do a quick perception check, make sure that there doesn't seem to be any hazards or anything in here.
Okay, sure.
Not bad.
27. It's pretty good. Yeah, so you look around, nothing in here seems dangerous to you. It feels like it's been looted, so everything's kind of in a disarray, but nothing seems
Okay.
dangerous from what you can tell.
Okay. And just
there is a door. I don't know if I noticed. Yeah, there
okay.
is a door to the east
Yeah.
too. That you would see.
Okay. I will go up and just kind of check it real quick, if it's locked or unlocked, just to kind of know what we got going on.
You think that you would be able to open this door if you
Okay.
needed to.
Okay. I will go over comms and let people know that come on through the wall. I got seems to be a mummified
robed
being
corpse
here.
of an 8-armed humanoid.
Yes, a mummified being here that looks interesting. I haven't approached it, but
Am I going the right way?
No, southern of
where are
this room.
Of the pit.
Okay. Yeah. Varik and I are just exploring the rest
don't
of the
fall
I was gonna
in
say,
the
you
pit.
guys. Well, let me just. You guys ran into that room. I'm gonna play it like you did go into that room. I'm gonna give you a quick description of the room that you guys ran in.
I am telling
while
you,
you're...
I am not.
Yeah, no, you didn't move, but they were running around. So you guys were like, "Where's the southern wall?" And you came and you got into this room. So
That
we
is
give a
what
brief
happened.
description of the room that's over there. So you enter into this room, and there's kind of like this glow, and in the center of the room is this enormous scale model of Noma. In the city
shit.
are numerous holographic representations. Their meanings are somewhat cryptic, but above the city is a holographic projection of its protective bubble, which is slowly pulsing a deep red color. And a panel on its base must be the controls, but it looks like there is a missing component from a slot in the center. So that's what you guys see when you're in that room, and then it seems like you would probably leave and go back around, right? Unless we could roll back the clock if you wanted to stay in here and do something in this room, that's fine too.
I take a picture.
But okay, cool.
Oh, we're not doing that.
Yeah. Ace tells you to come in there. You guys are in another room. Ramdis, do you walk through the wall?
Fuck no.
Okay, you do not walk through the wall.
I do not.
All right.
I'm blind as a bat. I won't be able to see shit.
You have the flashlight though, right?
Yeah, but I also don't want to go in there.
Okay, just to be clear, Hyperion can't see right now because you aren't in there with a flash. I'm just reminding you.
Hey, if he asks for the flashlight, I'll toss it through.
Touche.
You try tossing it and it just bounces off the wall.
Yeah. Shit.
Bonk.
You need some sort of living material to transport things.
Blind. What about the blind tiger?
I would
Only blind when I
like
sleep.
to with that perception check that I did, and if I need to do another one up close, I can. Would I be able to see if this mummified creature has any apparent traps or anything like that?
Sure. Yeah, if you want to get closer and take a look for traps on the creature, that would be fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Did I say that out loud?
Oh, so close to a 20. 20, so close to 20 on the die, but Not great. Not bad, but not
With a
great.
19, yeah, you get near the mummy, and nothing about it seems like it's a trap. You would note
which means it
that
is a
like
trap.
the burns on it don't look super old. So like your assumption is that like when this room was ransacked, whenever that may have been, this
So they may
mummy
have
was also ransacked
damaged it
in
or
some way or
something.
another.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, anyone is welcome to take a closer look at the like you can. Yeah, there's certainly
read
more to be
the-
learned from it.
Can I read any of the tablet? I'm assuming it's probably in some language I probably don't know, but
I
I'd like to
love
take
that
a
you
look at that
asked.
tablet.
Give me a. I would need a crafting or Arcana check, to like really examine the tablet more. And I do want to jump back to everyone else too.
Yeah,
Is
go ahead.
everyone else staying where they are? Is anyone else coming into this room too?
I'd like to come into the room. Where's it
You're
at?
not forcing me
Yep,
in
I
there,
got you. I have to.
man.
I have to drag you through.
Am I in the
so.
room where he's casting all these spells?
Yeah, you can put
'Cause
me
I
in
do
there
have it.
too.
Um,
I wouldn't be by myself.
I'm untrained in both Arcana and crafting. Could I make the argument for society to maybe identify what type of language it is?
Sure. Yep. If you wanted to do society, and then I would note if you're like taking a look at the, you're just looking at the tablet right now. Anyone else that's in the room that would know about it now too could make a roll as well.
Sure. Yeah, I'll read it as well.
I'm just like, wait a minute. Are you guys seeing something? I thought this was just
Yeah,
a room that's
and
completely pitch
no one
black.
I
don't think I have anything that can
I think
do
you should
light.
ask.
I thought I was
Shut up.
inside the wall. Am I not inside the wall anymore? Hello? Where did the light go? Did someone have a light? I swear someone had a light that we were all using.
Can sound
together,
travel
like as
through
a
the wall?
team.
Can sound
You
travel
can
through the
saying
wall?
on the
we're
cobs.
talking
On the
about-
cobs. On the cobs.
I have things that can make light,
I start to make a
incendiary
fire.
grenade,
I start to make a fire. Crazy.
flamethrower.
Pulls out alchemist fire. There's a green glow in the room.
Yeah, I just bring my alchemist fire. It's a glowing bomb. It'll be fine.
Bomb?
Do you actually
Oh,
do
no.
that, or is anyone else coming in the room here?
Well, as I'm making the light, I figure he'd step in.
You coming in the room?
Yeah.
There you go. I can see. I can fight.
Not
All right.
very
Okay. So I see some checks. So with a society check, you're kind of looking at it, and it looks like it's in some, like it's not even. It's like Aklo, but like even older. Like it's not even quite. I don't know if anyone can speak Aklo.
Shut your butt.
It's
I don't think so, no.
AKLO. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I checked beforehand. But it's like it's not like even if you've seen Aklo, it's like not quite right. There's some like extra symbols in there and some like weird grammar to it. So it's something old. But if anyone wants to make a crafting you did make an Arcana check too, Varik. I'm sorry I missed that. So you're looking at it and you don't necessarily understand the language, but you know that it's not just a copper tablet. It looks like it's actually, and I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of this, and I think our older D&D people will probably know,
Oraculum. Oraculum?
Yeah.
Something like that?
HORA. Actually, let me just.
I was gonna say, yeah. Can you just put it up?
It's in the Foundry chat.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yeah, the tablet is made of Horacalcum.
Can you give me the country of origin?
Probably United States.
And around the world, don't speak the language.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it's some sort of star metal, and it almost warps space time around it. It's got like and Varik would know this with the natural 20 on the Arcana check. It has like a strong but intermittent aura of divination around it. And you just from the magic that's coming off of it, you think that it probably is a repository of like a vast amount of information.
That's what the stuff is made out of, right?
Yeah, that's what the tablet
Okay.
is made
That-
out
the-
of.
or the
Yeah.
tablet. Yeah, sorry, that's what the tablet was
Yep.
made out of. Okay.
Yep. And there's other things too. And I don't know, are you guys, you haven't grabbed this or you haven't tried to do anything with it, right? No one's any of the items
No,
that this
I'm not.
guy's
I'm not touching anything quite yet. I'm just kind of
Okay.
looking at stuff.
Sure. Anyone who's that close to the creature, I can give a little bit more information to. So under its hood, if you're kind of getting down a little bit closer to it, the mummy has 4 hollow eye sockets configured in a cross like anisite or protocyte eyes.
Ew.
Yeah. And you would think it doesn't look like any of the items that it's holding are like necessarily locked down. So with
Are his
a, like,
eyes still in his
fair-
head, or are his eyes like?
It's hollow
like-
eye socket, so there's
Ah,
no
okay.
eyes there. Yeah,
I could put like a marble or something in there.
yeah, potentially, sure.
If you have a marble, I mean, if you keep those on hand.
I could find
Yeah.
one.
We need
Can
to
make
use the
some
8
marble.
gemstones that we picked up along the way. Jesus. Okay. Well, it'd be awesome to have any spells or anything to interact with any of this stuff.
Oh, I can make a tool. I can make simple tools. I can get tongs. Yeah.
Sure.
Uh,
It's okay. So
I'll
is
use
the
tongs.
idea to make a tool to be able to grab these things
Interact with
without
it. yeah.
interact? Okay, sure.
I'm making Doc Ock arms real quick.
Okay. I mean, not Doc Ock,
Real quick.
but you can make some sort of simple
know what
tool,
I mean.
especially with the
That's
polyfluid
scientific.
that's in the area.
Power of the sun
Um,
in the palm of my hand.
yeah, I'd say. I mean, if you want to spend 10 minutes or so putting together something to be able to grab
If
these
he's gonna
items.
do that for 10 minutes, and I want to fix up my little thingy here that we picked up out of that ooze.
Okay. I mean, it's going to be a crafting check to start repairing items, which your crafter is also Sunny.
Do two
You
things
do what
at
you
once,
want.
man.
If someone else has crafting, then they can
I got my
certainly give it a
toes.
shot.
I
Yeah,
haven't
no.
crafted my toes in years. I did an understudy. I'm not proficient,
Actually,
but I
DC
can try.
40 with your toes. So
Oh no.
I can make it, man.
Wake
I can make it.
up. I don't
Mhm.
like this.
So I would say like you're 10 minutes into this, you're crafting this tool, and why doesn't everyone give me a perception check as you're kind of just hanging out here, kind of looking around. Maybe is everyone staying in this room? Does anyone go back through the wall and wander around during these 10 minutes, or is everyone just kind of hanging
Can't do
out
that,
here?
then yes, I go back out the wall before He's-
Before all this, yeah.
before all this shit. So
Okay,
I wanted to
that's
stay
fine.
out there before, but I had to come
Okay,
in.
so
to the
if
light.
you-
Sorry, it's gonna go back
you-
darkness for you.
Are you taking the flashlight with you? Okay.
Yeah, can I make another flashlight? Right before
You-
we need
that's-
more light.
I think it's another. I mean, it's another. You can't do it at the same time.
No, no.
If you want-
I have my cantrip
Oh,
deck.
with that
I-
attitude.
I was flexing it last time, but no, I'm gonna use it. I use one of my cards and I cast light, so I have
Okay.
light around me.
Okay. Does it say what kind of light it is on the cantrip? Like if
It's
got
the
like,
cantrip version of light. Yeah, I don't know. I just know I
yeah,
have it.
okay. I
Light
think
is
it's
an orb of light that sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius.
bright light in a 20-foot radius. Okay, and light is halved inside of this place. In case you were curious.
Interesting. Oh yeah, because
Because-
the one I made wasn't cascading as well as I wanted.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not. It doesn't even hardly light up the whole room. The cantrip, but it's enough that people can see. So.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Okay. All right. So I've got the perception checks. Okay. So Sunny, Ace, Varik, Hyperion, you want to give me a.
Sure.
Nice. I did reveal that value way before the dice was done rolling. I don't know what you did to make it so all of your stuff appears in the chat or above your head, but it doesn't happen for anyone else.
What I did?
You're the only. It's the only
Doesn't
character
pop
that
up.
it happens on is you. Every time you do anything, it pops up above your head like you're saying it. Like you
Oh,
just
it's 'cause I'm
rolled
public
that.
His character.
Oh,
I won't do
okay.
it ever
No idea.
again.
Interesting. I mean, I don't, whatever. It's just funny when you put giant things in the chat, then it's just like this gigantic floating check box above your head.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So maybe Sunny is too deep in thoughts to necessarily
is.
and like in crafting this to notice. But no, Ramdas, give me it too.
Oh, okay.
Me it too.
Sorry. Okay. So you're too busy. Maybe like, so here, let me explain what happened. So Varik and Ace and Hyperion, all at once, you guys just kind of like feel the room shake a little bit, like the whole place, and then like just barely, like just barely, way off in the distance. It sounds like outside of this building, like way in the direction you came from. You just hear like a mini explosion happen.
Stealing our ship.
Like it sounds like even farther than where you land. Like you landed like right outside the front door, like just like somewhere off in the distance. You think you hear some sort of explosion or something of that nature.
Okay, everyone, muffle your ears real quick. Everyone in
Us.
the audience, everyone in the chat, muffle your ears.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Kind of like that, but like through a bunch of walls and stuff.
Yeah.
I purposefully took that one down to 20% volume.
Oh, very nice. There you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't even hear hardly anything you just did, so
Here, let me bump it back to 100.
Yeah, get back to 100.
that's okay.
Yeah, here it is.
Okay.
Gotta pump up those numbers.
So thank you, appreciate it. Sunny, you are able to craft some sort of simple tongs after 10 minutes here. You're
Okay, I
able to
touch
do
it.
that. Touch what?
The mummy, I inspect it with the tongs.
Okay, so you go and kind of like grab the part of the mummy and kind of like move it, and give me a reflex save.
He goes,
Oh,
hey,
shit.
I'm sleeping. What
Here
the
we
fuck?
go.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Do I
You
come
said
up in the,
reflex.
whatever you sleep in
All
and
of the
touch
Yeah.
other arms look like they burned off when something tried to be stolen.
Natural
when someone
one.
tried to steal
So
something.
Natural
you
one.
go to
Oh,
like
fuck.
you go to like touch it, and it like starts to lean forward, and you like stumble back, and it just kind of like the dead body just kind of falls on you.
God.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so you're like
Uh,
able to just kind of like push it back into place if you want.
No, it's not
But
even
no
close.
other
Get off!
no other
Get
traps
off,
or
get
anything
off!
seem to go off.
Get it off!
But like it almost seemed like it was like in some sort of like balanced state. So like you touching anything kind of
Oh, okay.
just made it fall over.
I interrupted its equilibrium. I get
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
Yeah, this
But
guy's
no, you're able
shaking
to
us.
touch any of the things and grab any of the items that it has if you want. So again, I will read through what it has, just so you guys know. I can pull up the picture again too. But one of its hands holds a rod of dark purplish metal. Another pinches a silvery flower, which I stuttered on last time. And then on its lap are two. It's the bottom two limbs are holding that not copper tablet, the Horaculum tablet, the horror tablet.
Okay, I bag them up
Hoary tablet.
for evidence.
Okay.
was
I
gonna say,
will
but
note
by
too.
By what method do we determine if things are magical in this game?
Just an Arcana check is probably fine.
Okay.
And taking some
I can
time
do
with
that.
you guys have already done enough Arcana and crafting checks that I can tell you a little bit more here. See, there it is, like a giant block of text there for some reason. But so the rod, the mummy hole. Go ahead. You're analyzing.
Well, I was
target.
just gonna say,
Okay.
yeah. So this is a cantrip that I can do whenever.
Yeah.
But it allows me to focus on the target. It just gives me a +1 bonus to recall knowledge. It's more useful
Okay.
if I'm doing other things, but
Yeah.
I was just gonna.
No,
try
like I
and
said,
do-
you guys have spent some time here and looked at this, and you've made a number of crafting and Arcana checks already. So I think you guys have a pretty good idea of what you're looking at here. So the rod looks like it's made of the same material as most of the structures within Noma, so it's some polyfluid type thing. It's a curiosity at best, but you assume that the DCI would probably pay credits for it. The flower, and then there's those 3 silvery like protosite sculptures that are on the ground too. You could grab those. It's a laborer, a reclaimer, and a speaker. Are all perfect representations made of mithril. It's a rare silvery metal as hard as steel, and each of those is probably worth some credits too. So you guys know that, like, between the yeah, exactly. You guys know that between the purplish rod and the mithril flower and the mithril statuettes, that you would probably be able to get upwards of like probably 330 gold pieces from the DCI.
Go to the GD, make fucking 20 mil easy. Just saying.
Hell yeah.
Exactly. There you go. I thought I had that in this room somewhere. Maybe I didn't. Okay. Unless someone...
Wait, someone moved?
Okay, all good. Yeah, sorry, I was moving. I thought you guys were on top of a treasure thing. I thought I had a treasure in there so you guys could add those items to your inventory. Did someone grab them already? Did I not have them hidden? No, I don't see it. Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know where
Either
that
I moved or the entire world moved around me. It's one of the two.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
God moved you, so it's kind of a similar, I suppose. Like same, but different. It's the same.
That's like the purgatory between the two.
Yeah, exactly. Huh. I definitely added an item pile. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We'll just remember that. So if you guys grab all those items, and again, the tablet, it seems way more important. So you guys, like, again, it looks like it's an Aklo,
double bag it,
and you can't really decipher anything that's going on there, but it's got an aura of divination. It's like warping space time around it. It's made of that particular metal. It seems like it's got a lot of information within it. So yeah, that's important. Yeah, so let me know what you guys...
Wait, is it warping
now.
space-time the same way that gravity does, or is it separate than that force?
Separate than that force. It's like something about that metal has like this magical innate property to like warp the space-time around it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It was a Varik's Arcana check that kind of figured that out.
Divine magic.
Yeah, divination. Which, yeah, even more.
That's true.
Okay, I give the tablet to Varik.
Okay.
I want not this burden.
Don't want it.
Ah, you fools.
Is it like a
Hot potato?
is it like a Lord of the Rings
Hot potato,
situation? Whoever
Hot
takes it
potato.
Yeah, so if you
gets
guys grab the tablet,
I shouldn't.
you grab the tablet, pull it away, and you guys are kind of hanging out trying to figure out what to do. Like, one of you just feels like the last time I saw that mummy, its hands weren't like, they're almost like reaching out towards the tablet now. Like they've kind of like moved just a little bit like towards the tablet.
All right, everyone out.
Just
That's
everyone
not
out.
creepy.
Corner of the eye. Yeah, it's
we're
just-
that's
What?
not creepy.
Left, right.
I'm curious. When I went through that other room with the construct, the drone,
Uh-huh.
it looked like there was. Oh no! So this is not that room that you could look into with the window. There's a whole
No.
separate room south of this.
Yes, correct. Yep.
But you said there was another door in this room, right, to the east.
There is one to the east. There's a door right here.
There's like a normal-ish way. I'm gonna open that door.
Okay.
Oh,
All
I
right.
can't
You
see.
open that
Cool.
door. Yeah,
Thanks,
you
guys.
can't see anything, but if someone moves into there that can see, actually, Varik can see, right? Okay. You open the door and it's black, some sort of black hallway.
Oh my god, I'm blind again. How does this keep happening to me?
Shit.
Yeah, so you come into here. You don't see anything immediately dangerous, first of all, I'll say. No one's
Well, I
come
don't see
around the
anything.
corner. Yeah. Well, Varik doesn't
I
see
throw-
anything immediately
I
dangerous.
throw my
Sonny's
card into the hallway, Gambit style, and so it
Nice.
cascades the light down into
that
the hallway.
seems like a pain for me to do in Foundry, so we'll just say that you did it.
Well, I think I think
Um,
technically, the light spell you can choose to center it on like a person, so it probably just stays next to you.
I can see in the dark, so it's actually on you now. I put the card
Oh.
in your pocket.
Okay, well that works
Oh,
for me.
okay. Well, hold on then. Jesus.
I've got a pocket full of
We're
sunshine.
actually
Oh.
just using the glowing tablet as a light.
The tablet
Okay.
of Atmunra!
All right, we throw it down the hallway.
Is that a Night at the
Zero
Museum reference?
update.
No.
Ion
I feel like
It's
it is.
ridiculous.
token light.
Don't touch me.
10
Don't
update.
come
Okay,
across this.
Hyperion.
Oh my God, you
my
just did
God,
it.
what are we
I
doing?
just did it.
Jesus. Thank you, Ramdis. Ramdis is
Ram-
up there just playing dice with himself as you guys enter into this room.
He's
No,
a
so you enter into this
gambling
room
addict.
and huge angled slabs of metal lie, and this is really only Sonny that can see this right now by the angle that he's at, lie askew in this room, half buried in rubble. The walls are scorched and scored. A massive explosion must have racked this confined space.
Fuck yeah.
How big is huge?
How huge
About
is
6
big?
inches.
I mean, you would have to go into the room to get a better idea of how large. It wasn't like big enough to like destroy the core, but big enough to like scorch this whole room.
So like at least
At
8 to
least
12
5.
inches.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Good. I'm glad that.
I
let's
take
see.
a picture and send it in the group chat.
Okay.
Nice.
With your
Hell yeah.
fingers is as
A scale. No, I throw a banana into the room.
I was gonna
it's
say
at
banana
least
for
this
scale.
big.
look at that. Empty
This
room with a
spoiler was
banana.
huge. Check out this banana.
Wait.
Oh, so
Oh my
unsure.
god. Does
Maybe
anyone
it'd help.
Time to
go
get
into this
banana.
room, look around more, do anything?
You know what? I think
Everyone's
our
kind of
jokes
standing
are
on the
funnier.
side of the
We're
door
just gonna
like they're a
keep-
little
yeah.
scared.
Yeah, we're trying to keep ripping, but
Let's just keep the
Good
night
try.
going, you know?
Well, we have to maintain riffing, I guess, until Nicholas gets back with I can only assume as a banana. Yeah.
Is
I was
there-
gonna say I
There it
might
is.
Nice.
snack on
Scale.
a banana after this.
there is
Yeah.
a Nicholas for scale.
So this banana is not huge. Let's just say that. Small banana.
I mean, I'm not opposed to going.
All right,
Okay.
I call in Ramdas because we're gonna move through this hallway. We need him. So
What does
Okay,
that
Rama's
sound
come
like?
through.
What does it sound like?
it.
Good call.
Come here. Come here, buddy.
That's
Hey.
it?
Come here.
Come here. Come on.
Good boy.
Are you talking to me? What the
I'm gonna
hell?
successfully call Percy here.
Jesus. I was making sure you weren't gonna die.
Oh, hello, Mr. Ramdas. We're just
Right.
gonna be moving down this hallway here.
Okay. I was just making sure there was no one behind us. You know, you never know.
True. You never know.
You never know.
I move the mummy and I balance it in front of the doorway that he just went through, like the little wall that isn't a wall. So that if anyone comes through, they knock it over and we hear it.
Is that thing's hands moving towards
Okay.
that book?
Up against the secret, like the secret.
Yeah, the
door,
secret
right?
wall.
Is what you said. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Noted. All right, who goes in? I'm not gonna move you actually. You guys.
Who's
go
gone
ahead.
first?
We're doing-
I'll
Where are we going
Uh,
here?
yeah, I guess. Well, I guess Ion has light on him, but I'll go ahead and.
Okay.
Yeah, at first I'm
so-
like, don't leave me behind, and then I realize I have light now, and I'm like, oh, thank God.
Check this
So
one.
Ramdas
Anything
and
to-
Ace kind of come around this corner, and it's just all this rubble is on the ground, but you're not exactly sure what it is. If anyone wants to give me a crafting or arcana check, they can inspect the rubble.
Okay.
Nope.
Do so with the crafting.
I
Man,
can't
you're
do-
doing all the things that I'm untrained in.
Yeah, I can't do anything with that.
A dirty 30.
Okay.
I will
Okay.
follow along. You said it could also be Arcana check.
Yep.
I will check my databases, my archives. Oh piss.
I was gonna ask if I could do piloting instead.
No piloting. Okay. So Hyperion's kind of looking at it and nothing necessarily jumps out to him. But Sunny says he comes up and he thinks that this seems to have been some sort of techno magical portal at one point.
Oh shit.
Um,
I mean, of course.
Technomantic portal
And-
is insane.
yeah, and you succeeded pretty well. So you could tell that the explosion that kind of looks like that has destroyed this was actually fairly recent. And it looks like it was some sort of teleportation magitech malfunction.
They passed by this way.
If it was
And
perception to see if you can smell the bomb.
Varik, while you're in here, give me a medicine check.
They met someone they did not expect. Does this comfort you?
And then if anyone wants to give me a perception check too, that would also be fine. Lots of checks you can do in this room. Okay, 21, DC 20. Varik, you're looking around and you see like there's like these darker patches on the walls. You think those are remains of a creature. So it's almost like like atom bombs leaving like the marks on the walls and stuff of people.
Yeah,
like
the pink mist.
Yeah, not even pink mist, like what's that? It's like
like the shadow of the
like the
rain.
shadows.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, like the shadows. Like
Cool.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki, and Iron Man 3.
Yes.
True.
Most people's reference for
I was
Iron Man
actually
3.
thinking of Iron Man 3.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what you're
thinking.
thinking, and I was too. But I had to
thinking of
bring
Iron
up the
Man
reel before it's 100% what came to mind.
It's just quite the
but yeah, so-
juxtaposition.
Yeah, exactly.
Almost gallows humor, if you will.
Goodness.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so if you guys are looking around in here, Ace, you're kind of digging through some of the stuff. You find... You're standing on my... What the hell? Okay.
What the balls?
Okay, there it is. Oh!
What the hell?
I found the... If I'm clicked on one of you, I can't see the items because they're hidden. If someone wants to go back in the other room, the art items are now... There's an art items item that you can grab in the last room that's exposed.
I don't want to go back. Only forward.
Let me see what this
Sorry,
is.
Justin, I was moving you because you were standing on this. You
Oh.
find
Never retreat.
some
never
sort of
surrender.
items here, Justin, that are like these glowing stones that seem to be constantly like shifting between colors. And I don't think that you would necessarily know right away, but like anyone that's
Where are
like,
they at?
trained, they're like right where your feet are.
Okay,
Like
okay.
they were just amongst the rubble. I haven't revealed the item pile yet.
Gotcha.
Um,
Okay. Just amongst them.
But there's like these like glowing stones on the ground, and I think Hyperion and Varik and maybe even Sunny would know that these are like some sort of teleportation stones, but they're
God.
they're for all intents and purposes Bonmoan swapping stones. So you know that with these stones, you can activate them and then throw them into a space within 100 feet, and they basically cast Dimension Door on you and transport you to them, and then destroys the stone. You could also throw it at a person and have them, like you could bring them closer to you, and like then be able to have a strike against them. But they are
Like, similar to
like-
like the Eye of Ender and
yeah,
Minecraft
it's like
where
an
you throw it, it goes
11th
there.
level item, though. There are two
Yeah.
of them sitting here. So
shit.
you guys should be able to see them
Is it-
now
is
and
it
read
on, like
more
the
about them.
actual-
Almost like Ender Pearls, too. Like that's
Or
a
yeah,
better
that's
way
what
to,
I was
honestly.
meaning with the Ender Pearl,
Yeah.
not Eye of Ender.
Yeah, basically
Oh,
they're
wow.
Ender Pearls. Yeah,
The
But it's like
reverse
part of this
engineering-
teleportation portal. Like these things broke off and are still
Yeah,
valid to be
that's what
found
they were.
here.
They were using
Yeah.
to power it or something.
Yeah.
As a note, just because I like revealing everything behind the scenes, in 1E they are known as what they were teleportation pucks.
Sure.
But the closest thing in 2e is these stones, which do basically the same exact thing. So
Which I gotta be honest, if they're called teleportation pucks, I would call them portal pucks.
Portal pucks.
Easy.
Yeah. Bitches love
that's good.
alliteration.
Yeah.
Bitches.
bitches
I love
love
alliteration.
cookies.
Mhm.
Bitches do love alliterations. But yeah, so 2 of those sit in here.
Should talk about Pangea.
I'm racking my brain. Well, Sunny is. I'm not. Sunny is racking his brain. Just trying to figure out how he could reverse engineer just one of these to be able to get the formula
gun.
to make more. So these
Oh,
are just so
yeah.
fascinating for him.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. They're very cool. If anyone isn't next to them and reading the description on them, they are pretty cool looking and pretty nifty things. So
But 11th level is pretty beyond us at this point.
Yeah,
only
they
2 of
are-
them, and they're consumables too.
they're
So
consumable
they're
items, that's
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah.
they're used and done. But yeah, like that's kind of like a clutch situation item. Like, oh shit, it's like a
Mhm.
last minute, like a wish to save someone's life type of thing. So
Or if someone's just about to kill like your best friend, you can throw it at them and then
Yeah.
teleport them to you.
yeah, exactly. It's very cool.
So
some
what we
real
see here on
opportunity
the
there.
floor is not usable anymore. Like it's
Can we
it's
get
like
them?
No,
what
no,
is
you can use them.
remained.
We have 2.
Oh, okay, we can. Okay,
You have 2 of
Can
them. Yeah, there's an
get
item
them
pile there
cool.
with 2
Like
two things that are worth.
surgically inserted into your mouth like they're cyanide capsules, so then if you ever need to you just teleport away.
No, but if you
Or is that just
how do
teleporting
you do it in
to inside your
Minecraft?
mouth?
You
Yeah.
set up
You could set it,
Uh,
suspend it in water, and then have a trap door on top of it that'll smash it.
yeah, exactly. As soon as the sun goes down, so you teleport back to where you started. Yeah, I'd let you guys do that. So some sort of chaotic.
I'm glad my
free
idea was
throw.
terrible, but your idea that's good.
Yeah, exactly.
Much more
I
creative.
was just trying to come up with a real life situation. Real life.
Yeah, because
video game analogy.
Fake thing.
Yeah. No.
Well, I don't know where
Fake
does it
news.
take you?
I
That's the
know. I'm just
Yeah,
to
I
hell.
I'm just saying. Just kills you. These things
No.
are also poisonous if you eat
Backtrack to
them.
hell.
So
Cyanide capsules.
I'll add that trait to them. Poisonous if eaten. But yeah, so that's this room. So some sort of recent explosion that killed people, and it's a teleportation techno-magical portal that was here. This is room... Never mind. I'm not going to tell you the number. This room is
69.
called Portal. Because if I was like, this is room 13, then you guys would be like, okay, so there's 13 rooms. It's not.
Okay, we keep going to the right. Says
Okay.
Sunny.
sounds good to me.
Okay.
I
I think
got
you should be able
no
to.
objection.
I think you guys should be able to open the door if you're next to it. Actually, I'll keep doing it for you, but the door's unlocked, so I think if you're next to it, you can open it.
All right, Ramdas, go for it.
Okay. Well, the menu
It's
open
just like
up,
you guys
looking
are
at shit.
getting on either side of the door.
Right,
Yeah,
we're stacking up.
You guys have already.
Yep.
Those of you who've been there already know what's on the other side. Like this is the. Yeah, so this is
I'm
the
not gonna ruin
room
the
with the scale model of Noma. So does anyone take
Be right back.
a
I'm
look
just gonna
at
be
this
on mute.
again? Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good.
I would love to take a look at this. Is it a computers check?
Okay.
Yes, let's look at it.
Yeah. Or
cool.
perception. If anyone wants to take a deeper look at it too.
I'm an expert at computers.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's your
Okay.
birthday.
So you're looking at it and you're like, you understand that this is a model of that. And I feel like you almost don't look at the model too much and you start looking at like this missing piece. Because it's computers and you're trying to like understand how this works.
Sure.
So it looks like it's missing some sort of major component, some sort of Magitech orb that like balances the system. And so you know that based off that check, it's a pretty good check. You know that without that orb, the bubble itself, like the actual bubble outside, is more vulnerable to solar phenomenon. And so you
Oh.
know that Noma is likely building a replacement somewhere. Like there's probably somewhere that's building this orb trying to fix itself. But the lack of the orb right now has locked this console. But you would think that if it wasn't locked, you could potentially like manipulate the bubble and like access information about different hexes and that sort of thing. But you know that like the way that this whole system functions is actually very similar to components in the Burning Archipelago. Like this, it's similar kind of tech because they have to have something that controls the orbs that protect that too. But like, you know, you spend a little bit of time on it, you know that this tech here, although older, is actually superior. Like the way that Noma is doing it is better. Sunny, you're kind of looking at it again, and Hyperion's kind of underneath it, trying to like, you know, kind of suss out how it works. You're looking at it again, and you kind of take a second and you just kind of squint and look back, and it looks like you see another starship that has landed in a hex nearby.
Oh shit. Everyone, I think
You're
we
like
have
you
company.
realize it's real time. You like see your guys' ship,
Yeah.
and then like not too far away from it, there is another ship that has landed, and like put two and two together, it's potentially what you heard earlier.
Yeah. I relayed this information to my comrades.
I told you there might be someone behind us.
Is that what that explosion was? I thought it was just kind of cool, you know, like ooh, ground shaking, fun.
Ooh, ground shaking, fun.
Well, I'm heading out because I know there's someone coming.
Okay, yeah, less exploratory mode, more combative mode. Everyone lock up.
Focus up. Got some bandits to kill.
Okay, so what is everyone doing? I just want to be. Justin stepped away for a second, but we can assume.
I am turning around and walking back through the facility.
Yeah, we know there's now
Finished exploring
potential
mode.
combatants. I know Hyperion,
not.
and we will still have time for that later. But
I think we should
unfortunately,
hurry. Try to finish up here before they come inside.
okay, we'll be over here. Just finish up with that, and then come meet us.
You keep exploring. We're gonna come over here.
Oh
We
my
do have
God.
Yeah,
one
so-
more. We got one more room though. We could go through that door.
Hey, y'all do what you want. I'm just covering our ass to make sure nobody comes up behind
Okay,
us.
so Ramdas,
Okay,
walk me
Ramdas,
through
go-
exactly what you're actually. Are you just standing right where you're at?
As-
You have your like
well,
gun out.
isn't
You pointing at
the
some
elevators
direction? What's
elevators
your-
to the north, correct? The very top north of the map.
There's no elevator. You guys are all on the same level.
Or
but-
however we got in.
yeah, there was like the hallway entrance that you guys came into is up here where I'm pinging.
Okay, so then what I would want to do is move into here, so that the
Okay.
only way they could get in is through the way right in front of me this way.
Okay, correct. Okay, and are you
Yes,
just
I'll
sitting there with like a
keep
rifle
eye-
trained?
Just my Dashko in my hand.
Okay, and as a note, like with you, as far as you can see, as far as your light is, as far as you can see.
Okay, fine. I'll be right here. Right here.
I'm just, like you do what you want. Okay,
And I'm gonna be on the opposite
so
side of
you-
the room in that hallway.
okay. And Sunny, as far as you can see, is as far as you can see. So like
I can see in black and
you-
white pretty much everywhere.
Only in dim light. You can only see in black and white and dim light. So like the fact that like where I'm clicked on you right now, like you stop being able, you can't see where I'm clicking.
Oh, sure.
can see
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. And
But my
technically,
immediate area.
light's vision is supposed to be
Would it be more
halved in here
helpful?
too.
If I summoned another creature that could watch the door for us for a minute while we continued moving through here, or do you guys just want to fight?
I mean,
whatever's-
that
if
would
you
be
really
good.
want to stay
I'm just
and wait until we fight something, like that's fine too. I just was like, I don't know if this is like a time thing where we need to get through here.
Yeah.
look. We can do both. I was just doing something to try and cover our ass so we know that someone is coming in if they are. That's
Yeah,
the only
I-
thing I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I can always run in after. Yeah. 'cause
Yeah,
I
I
could
think-
use my brain over here.
Would yeah, I think between Ace and Ramdas we can at least buy some time
Yeah.
because we can always retreat if we need. You guys can continue on doing your investigation stuff, and Ramdas and I can kind of hold off because Ace would definitely be monitoring. Like he's gonna be like, all right, let's go and cover our rear on this, and so yeah.
Yeah.
But I think between the two of us, you guys can keep doing what you're doing. Maybe don't be super far away, but
Yeah.
that's the
I
only
do
other thing, is, like,
wanna-
if we run into something that's like a combat, then we're gonna have to turn around and meet back up with you guys, and then we might just be trapped between two fights.
Yeah,
at the
that's
same
fair.
time.
I do want to backtrack just a little bit. You guys were hyping up how cool the teleportation stone things were. No one picked those up.
oh,
Those are still just on the ground, which is fine. If
What?
you guys don't want them, you're like, damn, these are fucking sick. Come back.
Hold on, hold
on.
I got him, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah. I figured that
I'm
happened
willing.
earlier. That was we as humans forgot it, not our characters forgot it, so it's okay. But
yeah. Yeah, I just assumed someone else would be getting them, and then I'm guessing everyone else just assumed other people would be getting them.
yeah, that'll happen.
I don't know. Maybe Varik should have one as the healer.
That's probably not a bad idea.
Okay.
Cool
Oh,
idea.
I get to hold on. I get to do this again.
I
Where's the-
don't mind Sunny and Varik having one. That's fine.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
I'm
have a
studying
jetpack,
it.
so
gonna
I
try
can
and
also
make
get
more.
places if I need to.
Where is
There's
that?
one.
Hyperion, if you're continuing to look at this thing, the statue too, after you guys are done talking to it, you think that, like, based on its current state, you could probably like reach in and like physically interact with stuff too if you wanted to. It's like you think that you could break this, like you could start like breaking off pieces of the city if you like so desired.
Is it actually an interactive?
But the ship that landed in the same place that we are, right? Like it's right
It's
behind
like
us?
it's like right on the other side of a hex. So it's like you guys are at one hex and it's like one hex away on the edge of it. So it takes a whole hour to get across an entire hex. You know it's not an hour away. But it's not, they didn't like land next to your ship. They're not like right outside the front door necessarily. It's hard to
We
say
didn't see-
exactly.
we didn't see when
because-
their ship landed. We just heard an explosion.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's been
That
been
could be them
probably
fighting shit.
10-ish minutes since you heard that explosion. Yeah. If you guys tell me you're doing everything with a sense of urgency, then I can give you information appropriate with that mentality too. So far, I've been assuming you guys are taking your time a little bit and kind of exploring things. So
Okay. I'm taking some notes too, trying to about what's going on. All right. Well, do you need us to be acting in rounds? Like, is the time that prevalent? Or
no, I don't think so. Not yet.
All right. Well, then, if we're splitting up,
I
think
do. I
my
want to make
goal
sure
would
that
be to
Ace
go
and
to the store
Rhombus
next.
have
Did we
in
back
Foundry
in-
are properly weapons drawn, that sort of thing too, if that's what they're doing.
Just
out there.
had that thought too.
Yeah, just double check that you're all set up in any way that you want to be set up, so that if something does happen, it's all accurate. So looks
the
like
worst come
Nicholas
to pass.
Sonny did drop that on the ground for you to pick up. Too.
I know in the previous game or in the previous book, some of the grenades that I had were like I had to fix them to the wall. Could I affix a grenade to the wall, say like over here? I'm not thinking really necessarily to take them out, but to like give us advance warning. So like say they come around this corner or something, if we can have a grenade coming off, then we know, hey, someone's coming, and we can potentially get on comms and like let the rest of the people know, like, hey, people are coming, might want to start heading back.
Be careful, they might aim your guns and shoot right at you.
Is that a thing that I can do?
I would say you'd probably have to work with Sonny to craft something that could potentially do that. I would say that it's possible. It wouldn't be something that's like you could just do. Like it's not like gonna be immediate. You know what I mean?
Could I use my warfare lore skills to know how to do that? Because I'm thinking more Claymore, not like home rigged.
No, you
something.
could, but I still think it's not necessarily a lack of knowing how to do it. It's a time thing too. So you could do it. It's just probably going to be like a 10-minute.
Gotcha.
Like you're going to sit there and like have to reconfigure this grenade to be able to be set off by a line or motion or you know what I mean. Like I'm not saying that you wouldn't be able to do it. It's just it might take time to do it. So
Okay, no worries then.
I'm
I
gonna
will.
take 2 seconds.
I'm gonna
here. I gotta
put
do a work
myself
thing.
right here, just since I can see a little bit better than Romdus can, and I can have a little bit of a view down the hallway, and I'll have my rotolaser out.
Okay. Give me.
And
2
can we say that
seconds.
I'm holding an action for someone to poke their head around the corner?
So. Yeah.
I know that that's more of like an in
Yeah, that's
combat thing.
fine. We would still probably. Yeah, if that becomes important, then that's fine. We can say that you are ready to do something immediately. So we'll figure out how that'll look. But if you want to tell me that's what's going on, then that's fine. I need to update a status page real quick.
Yeah, are we good to move down to the south room? Are we exploring?
If that's what you guys want to do, that is fine.
I'll breach the room.
That door should be unlocked.
Hallway. In a
It's like
very.
it's got a giant thumbprint in the.
I was
in the
gonna
room.
say.
Never mind. I'm
I
not gonna
fingerprinted today for my new job.
Yeah.
Gross.
Solid
You
fingerprint.
showing us your finger, even though they didn't use ink.
Yeah, they didn't use ink, so it's.
These
Just gonna put us
lasers.
your thumb.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
you
this is
guys
what they
come
I
did.
down.
appreciated it.
It was just
The
funny. It was
visual
like, I was
aid.
Conceptually, you still understand what fingerprinting is, right?
People learn
Yeah,
in
it was
different
just-
ways, Austin.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. It just felt like that would have been like more funny if you're like showing like there's still ink on your thumb, but you're just like,
It
I
would
got
have been more
fingerprinted
impactful,
today.
sure.
Like I got fingerprinted today.
Hey guys, I
Okay.
went to the post
Maybe-
office.
Um,
Thumbs up.
So you guys enter into this
Maybe you think I'm a
room,
liar. I don't know.
and the walls of this high-ceilinged cylindrical room are aligned with thousands of hemispherical recessions. Most hold dull gray crystals, but several contain crystal that still glow. So in this room, I'm looking for crafting or arcana checks again to try to get an idea of what's going on.
Okay. Can do
Or
both.
I would
Yeah.
take computers as well.
Well, you guys have Arcana covered, so I'll try the computers route.
I did crafting.
Okay,
Did it go?
computers.
Okay. I never see my.
We
die.
doing an arcana as well. Okay. So between crafting and arcana, you guys aren't exactly sure what's going on here. Some sort of data storage, maybe.
Yeah, right.
But Hyperion is able to like kind of piece it all together, just by kind of looking at it and doing a couple scans here. So it looks like that each crystal in this room probably once contained magically compressed data about different civilizations. So like you would assume that somehow this AI has like harvested and integrated data from each of these crystals, and that's kind of how it determines where like what each of the hexes is going to be doing. So you guys are able to reach these crystals if you want, and you think that if you were
I got my Doc Arc arms.
to spend a couple of minutes holding them, you might be able to learn some more information potentially. And then again, there is, I believe, let me double check. Yeah, there are 7 crystals that are still glowing. If you guys want to specifically try to get to those.
Yes, we should probably get to the glowing
You guys are
ones, yeah.
so. Have I done a lot of traps, or is it just like in general you guys are just scared of D&D type games? Because every room you guys just kind of stand at the entrance and you're just like, should we
Yeah,
go in?
no, we're trained. We're battle hardened warriors.
My mama
Okay,
didn't raise
it's
no
just-
dummy.
It's just funny.
Well, I
to me.
mean, yeah, it was. We haven't had a chance to do anything yet, so.
Okay, but yes, I will step in order to grab the 7 glowing crystals.
Okay.
I'm going this far.
Okay. Is anyone helping him grab the crystals, or is anyone else grabbing any of the dull crystals?
No, please, I
Or
got
what's
this.
everyone's
don't worry.
mentality
It
here?
could be pressure plated. I don't know.
I don't think this room is trapped. I think it's probably just the same as a library would be somewhere else. But
Yeah, no one
Because,
would trap
yes,
a
they
You
library.
get the vibe. It's almost like a like a library or like a server room.
A vibrary.
a vibrary.
Ah, I
I don't know
see.
where I was
Vibe,
going.
bro.
I don't know where I was
You
going
and
with
the
that.
robots are
Episode
just
title.
vibing.
Vibrate.
Check
Yeah,
out
write
this
that down. Write that down.
Library.
Okay. So
I
Sonny,
take the 7 glowing
you
crystals.
yeah. So you grab like the first crystal, and you hold on to it, and then you kind of go around the room, and you continue to grab like the rest of them as well. It takes a couple of minutes to like kind of get to them all and be able to grab them all. And by the end of it, you almost start to get dizzy. And then all of a sudden, you're like struck with this dizzying array of incomprehensible visions. You see vague humanoid shapes in a variety of environments performing incredible feats of technology and magic. In between these visions, there's kind of like static that resolves into like this colossal being of stellar plasma and incomprehensible geometry that gives the nebulous impression of multiple orbs of flesh and tentacles. You see like people of fire. You see like the core. Like you see people inside this place that you have been. You see people lying down inside of those like med bay things. You see like this explosion of energy from the portal. And amongst all that, you see a salamander, which is like a specific race and like this silvery armor. But you also see, and like it takes you a second to realize who you see, but you see Tash inside of this place. I don't know if that name rings any bells to anyone, but Tash is the
No.
pilot that you saw the hologram of inside the ship from episode 1.
Okay.
And like, if you like, put the crystal down or put it in your pocket or something, like the visions kind of stop. But now they don't even seem like visions anymore. They almost feel like memories. Like they're so like distinct inside your head that it feels like memories.
Yeah, join the club.
Quick side
Yeah,
note,
so-
you want to
Yeah,
know
a
what
whole
else is
head.
odd? Tash is the name of my most recent Baldur's Gate 3 player or character.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Good name.
But is it Tash.0?
Yep, it is.
That is good.
I think.
no,
I think. Oh, go ahead, Dylan.
Well, Sonny just stashes that away with all the other memories that aren't his inside his head.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
with all the other
Like his mind
insane-
is just an entire library list of other people's memories. So he
He's
just
just like,
stashes that
yeah, what
away
else is new?
with the next one. Yeah.
He's like, your trauma has nothing on me.
Your
Um,
trauma is not my problem.
Well, the biggest thing here is I think this is a really weird setup for Hyperion to be in because he's like dealing with these super intelligent like robotic organisms, and he's had to deal with like these
like you.
faulty like fleshy things his whole life, and he's just like, this is incredible. Why do we not have access to technology like this anywhere else? Like he's just like I should stay here. Like I should learn from them almost. He's getting a very weird like
Quick question.
attachment to these aliens.
Quick
Yeah.
question. You said with Hyperion has had to deal with these weird fleshy things. Is that what Hyperion thinks of
Us.
people
Yeah, all
that are
you
not?
Yeah,
I love
exactly.
it.
Yeah,
I love
exactly.
it.
It's the last one where the lady like described this person, and it was just like they described it in the most horrible way
Yeah,
possible.
weird
I think it was
hair.
back in the
Yeah,
weird hair and all this
remember
stuff,
that.
and they were just describing what a human looks like.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They have like these weird thin tube things that grow out the top of their head, and they had 2 eyes and a nose. Fucking weirdos. It's like a person.
Exactly.
You're describing just a person. No, but if you are like sharing what, like you look at these crystals, you realize that they probably have other purposes too and abilities. And that they would
Ability
probably
crystals.
act as it's so funny you say that. Ability crystals don't exist anymore, but at one point that may have been what this one of these was an ability crystal. But now it is there is one, and again, there are all these crystals, but the effects are similar to something that we already have. There's an Aeon Stone of
Oh,
pearly
nice.
white spindle, which I'll show you in the item pile here in a second. And there are 6 spell chips of Dispel Magic.
Oh, very nice. All right, everyone gets one
That's
of
what
those.
that's what these active crystals work as.
Yeah. So like these crystals, you
nice.
think that you would be able to like throw them and they would almost be able to like diminish magic in an area, like dispel magic, essentially.
Oh, they're not like spell gems, like you have to cast the spell out of them.
They're Demetrian bombs.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah. You have to be able to cast the spell. They're spell
I was gonna
chips.
say, yeah, okay.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Okay. Wait, there's
That's
6
how
spell
they.
chips?
That's 5. No, there's 6. Yeah, because there's seven crystals total.
Because a spell chip is different than a spell gem. Like a spell gem is like a scroll. A spell gem
Right.
is a scroll. It's used up. A spell chip is like a wand.
Yeah.
That's insane.
You should look at the
all dispel magic.
all dispel magic. There's an item pile in the center of the room now.
I said, goddamn.
God. I mean,
And
anyone
I
could-
just wrote them as dispel magic. I think they should stay that way. There's no way in Foundry for me to like assign what spell it is,
No.
but it's in the text, so that should be enough for people to know.
That should be enough for you people.
And then the Aeon Stone, I can read that out loud for everyone too, is a
Aeon
pearly
Stone is
white
sick, too.
spindle. So when you invest this Aeon Stone, it slowly starts healing your wounds, just restoring 1 HP every minute. The resonant power grants you resistance 1 to void damage as well.
So
Like forever. That's awesome.
yeah,
It,
well,
it,
while
I,
you're
it's-
using
I
it.
can't.
The Aeon
Yeah.
Stones, at least the way that they used to work, Aeon Stones have a magical, like you attune with an Aeon Stone, and then it orbits your head.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Like it just
So
continues
one of the
floating around.
other
It's
one
like
of
a
the other
magical-
Aeon Stones did gave more of a description of them in general. Yeah, this one does too. Over millennia, these mysterious, intricately cut gemstones have been hoarded by mystics and fanatics, hoping to discover their secrets. When you invest one of these precisely shaped crystals, the stone orbits your head instead of being worn on your body. You can stow an Aeon Stone with an interact action, and an orbiting stone can be snatched out of the air with a successful D-arm action against you. Stow to remove stone remains invested, but its effects are suppressed until you return it to orbit your head again. There are various types of Aeon Stones, each with different appearance and magical effects. So yeah, this is
Aeon
like
Stones.
it's a big deal.
Skid's got some splaining to do.
Yeah.
There's an ancient empire in Pathfinder called the Aslanti Empire that's very like Atlantis-esque, sunk beneath the waves kind of thing. They don't know what happened. They think there was like a meteor that hit like something and it destroyed the civilization.
Yeah.
They were hyper advanced at the time. Ancient empire. And in Starfinder, the Aslanti Empire also exists as a race of super futuristic like assholes basically that have like hoarded all this technology and like live somewhere way out like beyond like outer rim kind of thing, and they're like a major focus of one of the campaigns. There's like against the Aeon Throne is what they call it.
Yeah.
But there's a whole campaign where you basically fight the Aslanti Star Empire, and it's like supposedly the same people, right? It's like they escaped Galarian, they escaped the destruction of Aslant, and they formed this like intergalactic empire, and they're just ages above in front of everybody else. They've got all this laser technology and stuff.
Let's
Let's
do
go
that
do-
after this.
Yeah, let's do that one. Yeah.
After we get done with this shit job, let's do that.
I think
20. I'm not doing any more 1E conversions.
well, I think
Strictly
this
adventures that are met.
This campaign is Starfinder 2. It's the second Starfinder AP, and I think Against the Aeon Throne is Starfinder 3.
Yeah.
I think it was Dead Suns. Or maybe not. The Swarm is in there somewhere too. There's like the dealing with
Yeah.
the swarm that's trying to devour all the planets. But
Can Ramdas and Ace give me a perception check?
Oh God.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's about time.
Here we go.
Here we go. Isn't that a
On the
Z
magic
fucking
that
every-
brought you.
I was gonna say, wasn't that someone's soundboard?
Yeah, we got that.
Okay, both of you hear what sound like
Don't be suspicious.
2
Don't
feet
be suspicious.
landing, just like on the other side of this wall. Just 2 feet, though. You
Fuck,
just
they
hear like
just
2
they just
feet
jumped over
land,
they just jumped over the gap.
and around that time, you
Like
see
around, like they just jumped over that pit.
Yeah.
yeah, and that's kind
it.
of what your assumption
They're
is.
like, they're
And
probably
around
like
that time,
in
you
the air.
see winding around this corner what can only be described as, oh my God, I am selecting too many things at once.
A velociraptor.
Yeah, a velociraptor.
That would be sick.
And
Let's be clear. There was a Velociraptor race in 1E, and they haven't brought it to 2E yet. But I'm doing it. You know, as
Can you
soon as they
imagine?
are.
Can you imagine?
It's so fucking cool. They're like magical too. Ah, God.
actually, if
And,
everyone wants to
continue on.
go,
I'm glad I awoken something.
yeah, we're
Continue
gonna
on.
roll for initiative here. But if
Dinosaur boy
everyone wants
activated.
to open our Discord in campaign
All
and
right.
scroll up to the reminder and click on that image of the front of the book, that
God.
is what you see come roaming around the corner.
Campaign.
The thing, like the lizard thing.
Gotcha.
Oh, I see.
Uh-huh. I have a shitty
Oh,
image
shit.
right here. I think I have a better
So-
image, but that's what you see come roaming in the corner. And Justin, you also see what looks to
Yikes.
be something like this come roaming around behind him as well.
What
It
the
looks
fuck?
like a Centiskorch.
I
It's Pokemon.
think
Game on.
Right.
I may have a better image. Let me see if I do.
I cannot roll initiative because you have not.
Oh yeah, I
You
haven't, I
say
haven't started combat.
Pokemon?
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
And also,
have-
does that held action? take
We're gonna
effect
roll
now?
initiative and see where you end up, and then we'll decide from there. But enter combat. Enter combat. Enter combat. Did I get you added properly
Fuck yeah,
on
fuck
this?
it.
Okay.
Um,
And
Just-
unless you guys
just
like,
real quick,
Uh-huh.
during that time, knowing that the ship would have been coming, would I have had 10 minutes to use a med patch to heal up a little bit of health?
yeah, you guys
Just
had more than
1d6.
you had more than enough time that
Okay.
whole time to be
Okay,
doing
then
stuff.
I'm
so-
gonna say that I did that. I'm not badly hurt, but I have. a
I'm
little
gonna
bit
say
of
I'm gonna
damage.
add all of you guys
Yeah,
down
but-
below to initiative 2. You might not necessarily lose a fight right away, unless people are being very communicative. But we'll
Oh, yeah.
keep it at initiative just for
Comms are
that.
on point.
Initiative, and I rolled a 17.
They just don't tell
Yeah.
us. We're just like, hey, don't worry about it.
No, Sonny
You know what,
rolls
guys? You know
a
what, guys? We're
natural
good.
20
We got
and
this.
goes through the
sends-
comms.
Good for a wildcat. Oh wait, wrong game.
First down. Nice. Row, row, row. I'm looking for.
Dino
I added
boy.
I added the item pile to initiative. I'll go ahead and remove that. But if Hyperion, you're standing next to the pile of stuff. If you on your turn, you should be able to pick
Okay,
that up.
well, isn't that not the stuff that Dylan's character picked up?
Oh yeah, I guess Dylan did pick it up. You're right,
Yeah,
Dylan.
I got
You should
There,
grab
just
all these
put all that in
things.
his inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
Oh, that
love to
you
have
picked
some
them
of those
all up.
things. I want to be clear, out of character, when I had to change over to second edition, they make you choose what kind of technomancer you are, and I am the
spell
kind
chip
of
guy.
technomancer that uses spell chips and spell gems, and I can force them. Like normally, you can only use them once per day or once overall, and I can basically double the amount of uses of all those things. So it's like, so if I get 6 spell chips to dispel magic, then I can just sit there and just like fire off dispel magic like an insane number
Yeah.
of times.
You
It's
should
kind of
look
crazy.
into the dispel magic in
It's
general
the
too, because I
controls.
haven't.
No, it's awesome. It's so
Okay.
much better than it used to be in previous
Okay,
editions
cool, cool,
because
cool, cool.
it
All right,
was
good.
such a huge pain in the ass before because you had to like roll a check to see what kind of spell they're casting and roll to see if you could have the same spell and like do all these things. It's much more simplified in second edition.
Good.
You
Okay,
can
cool.
have this stuff if you'd like. I only have one more unit of,
Yeah,
pounding
I would
You-
say that this
You
happens right
picked it up
before, so
right now. Yeah, you
Yeah.
picked it up right now. We'll worry about it when we get
Okay.
to it. It's not gonna come in
I
handy right
need
yet.
initiative from Rhombus and Hyperion.
Uh,
do wish-
can we say that whenever we hear that there have been like the boots landing on the other side of the wall, can we say that Ace and or Rhombus
Yeah, you guys
would
are like keeping an update. Sure.
contacts coming?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Just to let them know, like they can do whatever they
and
need
Justin,
to do, and
Go ahead and
Oh,
target whoever
God
you
damn.
want, and you could take one
Alright.
shot here
okay.
to start us off because you were sitting there ready, and I think that
It's
just
so
makes
bad 'cause
sense.
we can't see the combat. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
We're so
Okay.
far away.
Yeah,
Are
just
all the
gotta
doors
run.
between us open at least? Like, can we just
Yeah,
walk through
yeah.
them?
I would have left him.
I
Yeah,
targeted
they're all
the.
open.
I targeted the creature in the front.
The salamander. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, buddy boy.
Nice.
Damn.
Hell yeah,
What a
dude.
way to start off the encounter.
Oh, hold on. I got something for you too. Watch this.
Uh-oh.
Critical hit deck.
Oh. So does this? I
Right
get to
in the
click
chat.
see what
Alright.
it-
Well, yeah. I think if you click on 43,
Oh,
does it
okay.
open it for you? Can you see that?
A
Window.
thing that says 43.
Yeah, it says
random
43, but that's
Okay, you can't see anything below it. Okay, so this
Correct.
is.
He just did 75 damage.
No. I drew. That's
this? What am I
the
looking at?
deck. I drew a critical hit card from inside the game instead this time.
Oh, so it's number 75. Got it.
Yeah.
I was like, what
Okay,
the
so
fuck
this
am I looking at?
is what kind of damage is this? It is.
It is a.
Go ahead and roll damage actually, and then we'll
Okay,
all
okay.
look at this.
Okay.
Just roll.
It is fire damage, by the way.
Okay, which
Fired
is
guy.
Fired guy.
Let's use. I'm not feeling this D8. I'm feeling this D8. I should have used the other D8,
Okay,
but
I
it's
guess we don't have. It's either bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, or bomb
shh.
/ spell for the critical
I-
hit deck. I don't remember what we've done in the past, Brendan. Have we just done the one that makes the most?
This is what I
sense?
rolled. I didn't think to hit critical on it. But
That's fine. It's
that
just
was that was just regular.
It's just double.
So,
So
yeah.
Okay. So. Okay.
I just
Give me
forget
a
that there's the critical
second.
button on it.
Yeah. No, you're good. I'm just double checking a couple of things. I go get this away. Okay. So he will take double. Oh.
That looks like no damage.
Oh. Yeah, so you blast him, Justin, with this fire weapon of this fire salamander. That's what I was looking for, and I couldn't find it, but it just knew it.
That's.
And it doesn't
I didn't even
look.
think of that.
It doesn't look like anything goes through, but the way you hit him with the critical, I'm just going to take the bomb / spell since it's fire damage. It like you see him still kind of like almost like double over a little bit and like hold his stomach, and it looks like he is potentially sickened.
Okay.
Hey, that's not nothing.
Okay. I mean, it's good to know. Still, but yeah, I mean, I
There's
definitely
fire
wouldn't have
creatures
had
immune
any
to
sort
fire.
of wouldn't have had any sort of melee thing out. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yep.
I will communicate that to Rhombus as I see that doesn't look like fire is gonna do much damage to him. Just
Holy shush, I looked really cool.
thanks.
Okay, now we will start the encounter. All right, Sonny, you are up.
Okay.
So all you've been
Running.
told is something is going on. Yeah.
Imagine this.
It's 2 actions, and then 3 would be.
Oh,
Oh.
it doesn't like you around the corner there.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
So you still can't see what's going on, but you are closer now. All right. It is. I will end your turn. It is Ramdas's turn.
Okay. I still can't technically see these bits.
Yeah, you can't see anything, but you heard a shot. And I will say, for the sake of Varik, these things look like they have minds.
Appreciate that.
They're not robots or oozes like all you have fought since you joined this campaign. All right, so you've one
Saying
action
that they
stepped
could take
up.
some damage.
Ramdas, you can see. So you see the salamander thing in front, and you see like these almost like fire elementals behind.
Okay. I walk up over here, and as I walk up, I get kind of like uneasy, like almost a little sick, because it's just like the uneasy nature of what's happening within my body, because I'm not drunk, but I'm the other guy. And I just like hurl up a bunch of vomit, and I just vomit onto him with a caustic blast.
Oh my god. Nice.
Okay.
You actually added a vomit attack
Yeah,
to your character. That's fucking rad, dude.
So insane. Okay, so what is Caustic
Rachel.
Blast is a 5-foot burst, 30 foot. Okay. Okay, so I get a basic reflex save, which you put in the chat already. So I need to hit this guy and do this, and this guy and do this, and this guy and do this. Oh my god.
We got a
I
critical
critically
failure.
failed.
And another failure.
Wait, which one?
The main guy
Did
critically
I
failed.
not do? I didn't do this
Come
one.
on.
Oh my god. 2 ones!
Yeah.
Oh, boss fight! Fuck!
Fuck yeah, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, he's probably-
Go ahead and roll.
not
Roll
gonna do that much
damage.
damage with this attack.
No, it's not, but it's whatever.
It's-
On a
it's
critical
poor
failure, the
morale.
creature also takes 2 persistent acid damage.
Yep,
That's still fantastic.
Not
that's
for nothing.
awesome, dude.
You got some acid die too. Respect. Hey, 11's good. Okay, so this guy is gonna take double. This guy is gonna take double. This guy is gonna take. He just failed, right? So just take normal. And then you said it's creatures in the area take 1d8 acid damage with a basic reflex. On a critical failure, the creatures also take 2 persistent acid and 2 persistent acid. Perfect. Okay, everything should be added now.
And I go, oh, sorry about that.
And that doesn't leave. I don't think that leaves anything on the floor, right?
No, I think it's just a one-off.
Okay, cool. All right, if you want to, it's 2 action, John, right?
One action and then 2 action. Do that side. It's my turn.
Okay, so yeah, you can end your turn
Open
if you
throw
would
bomb.
like, and it's Hyperion's turn.
Okay. So, and they told us that the enemies are there, but they're
Yep.
all the way. I don't even know where you guys are at. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
isn't
what
that
room
cool?
you guys set up in.
They're right here.
Up and to the left.
Okay, you guys set up all the way back at the beginning. All right.
They are up here.
Yeah. Okay.
They're like red dots on your mini map on your HUD in the top left.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they could tell us what room they were in, like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
radio. I would know,
Just
but
gashing.
fudge. Okay. And all of these rooms are dark. We haven't found light switches anywhere. There's none of this room is lit. None of this.
It's dark. It's
Kind of
something about
anywhere.
the hexagonal structure of the walls that like eats light, basically. Like it's
It looks
a
like there's
very
a light.
faint. There's a very faint glow on the table, and there
Okay.
was a faint glow somewhere else too. I thought.
And you have a glow
not.
on you.
I do. Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah.
I can get back there. I just was like thinking about the range of casting spells and things, and I'm just like,
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna have to be
see.
standing. I'm gonna have to be standing on top of
I-
stuff to be able to see it, to be able to shoot it.
I didn't
Yeah.
do it because it was a gigantic pain in the ass, but I think your vision is even supposed to be halved inside of here.
Oh.
And I maybe could have added an entire region that automatically affected your vision as you entered inside of here, but
Yeah, you
just
could have
seemed a
done
little too
more,
much.
but you decided to do less. We get it.
Yeah. Hey, well, here's the real thing. I didn't have to tell you, and I still told you. So,
Yeah, I appreciate you.
yeah.
Okay. I'm going to have 3 actions of running, I'm assuming. 'Cause my speed is only...
Your
somewhere
jump
on
jets
my
aren't any
sheet.
faster or anything. Well, that wouldn't be beneficial, would it?
No, because I have to turn them on.
That's true. That is an action.
Yeah, I activate it and get a fly speed of 20 feet, so it's not.
You
any
could
faster than-
immediately have someone could immediately waste their teleportation stone and just throw it forward.
Couldn't be me.
Nah, I don't think I have anything.
Ding,
It's so funny because
ding.
I had before one of the free enhancements that I got. I think at one point I got like the legs that were like twice as fast as regular legs, so I would have had a crazy ass speed in first edition, but that's all right.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything that's gonna help me here. That's fine. 25 feet, so I can go. 25 is 1 movement. 50 is 2 movements. 75 is 3 movements. That's my turn.
I'm guessing these creatures have around 90 health. Or like just the main boss guy.
It's a fun
Complete guess. Just a complete guess.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
it's a fun thing to wildly speculate about.
I was just trying to do the math in my head. I think it's
Okay.
around there.
Let me double check the strategy on these guys just so I'm playing this correctly.
And I'm just like, we are on our way. We were in a library, if you will,
The library.
a
You
vibe
know what? I'll
library.
take it.
You know what? We need to do a little vibe check.
Okay. So this thing, how do I, if I hold Alt, no, it's if I hold Control. Okay. So this thing's going to move 25 feet,
Holy
get
fuck.
right up next to Ramdus,
No.
and it is going to reach out with like this tendril of fire, or like it's like almost like this fiery snake. So it's like the backside of the snake like whips out at you and attempts to hit you. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
All right, he whips it
Cool,
out.
a
at me.
natural 2. Perfect.
It's fine.
Okay, so it misses.
Not today.
Okay. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay, got it. Okay, I think it misses that first one. It's just gonna go for it again, because why not?
You better not.
Perfect. I have rolled single digits. I think
I told you not to.
6 rolls in a row now. So I'm doing great. It
Hey,
is
keep it
now
up, man.
Ace's actual turn.
You're doing great.
You want more puke, motherfucker?
Let's go ahead and seeing that. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna drop the Rhoda laser. Maybe.
Okay.
There it goes.
Free action,
And-
drop the laser.
I'm gonna draw the tactical cryopike.
Okay. Second
For
action,
one action.
draw the cryo
Nice,
type.
baby.
And let's see. Let's go.
Something's weird with the math there. It's so weird.
Let's go here.
Third, or one action.
Second
draw the pipe.
action.
So second action, move up next to it.
Yep. And then I'm gonna take a swing with
Okay, don't
the
forget to target it if
cryopike.
you're not already.
I was targeted from before, so
Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess it's yellow, so I should be able to figure out who's targeting it or not.
alrighty. It's a hit. This is
Okay.
1d10. Where's my 10? There you are.
Where's my super suit?
Where's my
oh, yeah, it
super
is, okay.
suit?
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Wow.
Reverse
Okay,
it. Reverse it,
Oh,
please.
well, I'll take the
Reverse it,
the
please.
17. I'll take the 17. Oh, that's relentless endurance.
I don't know what
yeah.
you did. I'll figure it out.
I was
though.
clicking around. I didn't.
Okay. I have removed that effect.
Thank you.
Rolled 12 on
Okay. So you come up
Dick
and
face.
strike this guy with this tactical cryopike, and it looks like he is potentially weak to cold damage.
Hell
Halt.
yeah.
Over comms, Ace will yell out, "They're weak to cold damage, so if you can do it, go ahead and do it."
I can't, but I'll try.
Well, and I'm doing that to comms for everyone in case
I know. I'm just,
the
you know.
backup is able to do
He's
stuff, spells and stuff.
Excellent.
Trying to help out. And Ace will also holler out that there's another of these fire elementals further down the hall. He can see one more other than that's
And
like,
as you say that, it comes. Well, let me do this. Whipping around this corner.
I was able to see it in initiative, FYI, Austin, in case.
Yeah, that's fine.
doesn't,
Yeah, I
but-
didn't necessarily hide that one. I figured that didn't matter too much. This one's gonna whip around. Actually, it's gonna whip around all the way to here, which is still one action. And then I'm gonna target you because you just hit his master, and it is going to also attempt to hit you with a tendril.
I know I keep asking. I just forget. What's
You're
the
good.
attack of opportunity? How was all that? What?
It's
Unless you
not
have a
thing-
specific
Yeah.
unless you have a specific feat for it, then it's not.
Got it. Okay.
Not everyone has it anymore. So
Yeah.
there we go. Now I got a natural 20.
You stop that.
Okay,
You
so
just
that is gonna
don't-
not a
What was
named
that for?
character, but man, that is a hell of a formula I'm about to roll. So you are going to take 24 points of fire damage.
I'm
And then also
gonna use my relentless endurance
okay.
reaction on that. Is that like the damage? I can just go ahead and use my.
Yeah, what is your okay, you bounce back stronger after hit, ready to continue fight. You gain 1d8 plus 4 temporary hit points that last for 1 minute. Increase. Okay. Yeah, so go ahead and roll that. I will apply this damage, but you also take 2d4 persistent fire. I don't know if it did that right though. Let me double check. Oh, and you take double persistent fire.
Oh shit.
Of course I do.
That's not preferred.
Definitely not.
Okay, but I think on your turn, it's like you're very on fire. I think it should do it. We'll see what it looks like once it gets around to your turn. Make
Okay.
sure that it's doing that right. Okay, so you got the temporary hit points.
Oh,
Okay,
yes,
and for
I
my
got you. I'm
for
whipping
my
up
final
water
action,
balloon.
I'm going to use an action called Spreading Flames. So the requirement is my last action was a strike
Legs.
that dealt fire damage. So I need wait. Oh wait. Oh, okay, that's not as good as I thought it was, but it still works. I'm gonna need a reflex save from you, Justin. It's in the chat. You should be able
Okay.
to click on yourself and then click in the
Yep.
chat too.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and roll the fire damage from the spreading fire now as well. Critical success. That
Nice.
means you take no damage. Okay. Because it is a basic reflex save, so critical. So the fire kind of flares out in the area, but you're able to dip away just enough, or your suit protects you just enough. So
With 16, I was
okay.
like, oh, I don't know how this is gonna go.
yeah. All right, now it is my guy's turn. He has a movement of okay. I think he is going to. Actually, he's right next to you, and he's got you flanked. Okay, so I'm going to be honest about this. I would have had his rifle pulled out. So I'm going to say that he's holding his rifle, but I don't want to use the rifle right now. So I think he is going to swap as his first action to... Actually... he can use his tail as a weapon. So he's not going to switch to a melee weapon. He's just going to use his tail and try to swipe against you, Ace. Okay.
You guys ever feel like there's a whole ass battle going on somewhere we don't know about?
Okay,
Yeah, I
that
haven't
is
moved.
a hit. And it's
I try and
only
stay
a
off
hit
Twitter.
because you're flanked.
Yeah.
I believe. Okay. So
It is what it is, man.
I'm going to roll. He is going to, before I roll damage, he's also going to attempt to grapple you, like grab you, because that's on my screen right now. So I'm going to just go ahead and do that. So this is the... Oh. And I think he got you because of all of the stuff. Okay, so he succeeded at grabbing you as well. But let me go ahead and roll the damage on the initial tail strike. So that is going to be 18 points of damage, where 13 of it is bludgeoning and 5 of it is fire. So I will apply that to you as well. And then you are grabbed, and everything about grabbed should be on your sheet now. So you're grabbed, off guard, immobilized. Okay, so that's one action to strike, second action to grapple you, and third action, I guess he is going to try to constrict you. Yeah, so you get a fortitude save against this constrict. Should be in the chat. Okay, 25 is a success. So you will only deal... Okay, basic fortitude, so you'll deal only half of this damage, which I am rolling in the chat now, and I can apply only half to you. Okay, so you take a little bit of damage, but you're able to kind of flex your way through this and not take full damage. But
A temp HP is now gone.
yeah, I was going to say, Ramdas sees Ace run up, maybe get a good hit in on this guy, and then this guy whips him with his tail, grabs him, and just squeezes the piss out of him.
Fuck.
And hurt Ace. So, all right, that is going to be the end of my turn. We are now to Varik. Oh, and I take 2 points of acid damage and fail the check to lose the acid damage. And that was all automated. Thank you, Foundry. All right, Varik, you are up. Your friends have abandoned you. Actually, it all happens at the same time, so.
That's not move. That's 2 move. Three move.
Hey, I think you can see the bottom half of a fire elemental now.
Something like that.
Nice. Okay. All right, it's my turn again. I've got one more fire elemental here. I think he is going to avoid dealing with his boss, so he is going to move all the way up here, which I had plenty of movement to do that. I didn't. I just went straight line, but he had absolutely enough movement to get there.
Sure about that?
These things are
Sure about
fast. Yeah, these things are fast. They've got a lot of movement. And he is going to attempt to attack Ramdus here, as these things have Ramdus kind of completely surrounded. I need to pull up his sheet and target you and click on this button. Oh my god, another natural 20. There it is. I mean, man, it comes back around. It comes back around.
I told you you didn't have to do that. I didn't hear what that was.
It was nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
Oh.
Okay. There's no. Oh yeah, this was the one. This has some persistent fire involved with it too. Ooh, min damage. It looks like. Okay, and I rolled critical, so that's just going to be the normal damage to you, which should also add the persistent. Okay. Yeah, okay. Because persistent damage is just, yeah, I think it's just, that's just it. It has, that's not a critical effect. It just does that. So that's why it's multiplied.
Was there anything in the game about how to remove that?
If you're on fire, persistent fire?
Yeah.
You could take an action to try to put it out. It should come around on your turn. I think it's a free action at the end. I think you could spend an action during your turn to make the check easier if you say that you do something. Okay, so you're going to use your reaction. Okay, that's fine. I actually get one action to move, one action to attack. So he's going to try to attack a second time with the map against you.
You really
That's
don't
a pretty good
have
roll.
to do that, Austin.
It's a hit. I hit you by 1.
By 1.
Okay, so there is the damage again, which is even better damage this time. Okay. All right, and it would have done more fire, but you already have the better fire. So, okay. That is its turn, and that is the end of round 1. And you took, or my guy took some persistent damage, and then I rolled a success, so this guy is no longer acid burn. But we're back to Sunny.
Oh, battle happening, and I'm not seeing.
You pull up stream.
Cool.
You're not missing much.
The stream was not on. It has not for the last hour been on the map. It's been on your face.
It's on. Yeah. It's on the map right now.
You just changed it.
I didn't change it. I just had it on it. It's been zoomed in on it.
I have had it up.
You've been watching it. I mean, I have it on our faces most of the time because there's nothing happening on the screen, but anytime there's character movement, I try to have it on this. Can you get there? I guess you guys have ranged weapons potentially.
I can get right. I can get right here.
The last time you showed the map was 29 minutes and 34 seconds ago. I looked it up.
Okay.
I looked it up.
I had it zoomed in on Ace. I had it zoomed in on Ace to show all of his character things as soon as he got grabbed. I know I had it then. That was not 30 minutes ago.
That was like 2 minutes ago. I see that now.
Thank you.
I know these guys are weak to frost.
Still, there was a solid 20-minute section.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna craft a frost vial real quick after running across this room.
And you can do all 3, right? You could craft with quick alchemy.
I can craft in one action and then throw it and everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Got the feats for it.
Yeah.
Don't get too
You got some.
It's just trying to do that in Foundry is always weird.
So you have it as a known formula?
Yeah, it's a formula. I can make it.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Just
okay.
Putting it on the page.
So it's quick alchemy.
There's a button to craft it, but I'm not sure that that's the same thing.
If you click use on quick alchemy, does it do anything? Or does it just say you do quick alchemy? I don't know if it pulls anything up.
Quick alchemy. Oh, here we go. Yeah. And then my whole list. Frost vial.
Does it pull it up? Okay, cool.
Check mark. Okay. I think I'm good then.
Yeah, and then now it's the strike in the chat too. Yeah, make sure you're targeting.
Yep, I'm going to do that real quick. Target the guy in front of me. Cool. And then boom, a big Frosty Vial of Sprite Zero.
Nice. Okay. That will hit. So I will roll DiMaggio.
Go and roll that Fortitude.
Is that in the...
That's the debilitating bomb.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay,
Failure.
failed.
Perfect. Consider
So
yourself
then
off guard.
Off guard. Okay. Sure that's an effect that I can add. And this is alphabetical. Keep forgetting that. Okay, it is off guard now.
Cool.
And I took the damage. Yeah, okay. Right? Did I? Oh no, I haven't taken the damage yet. Because I would say it in the chat. Okay, so damage. And then it takes the splash damage too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But the splash damage does
Oh,
not
and you
include
actually
it.
have a companion right next to you, so it takes it as well. It will take the 4.
Okay. So you do note that they do appear to be weak.
Yes, Ace did
dice.
put that through the comms before getting grabbed and
To be
squeezed.
fair, he did point that out. I mean, you would know to the salamander, not the fire elementals.
I figured the fire elemental was also
We
weak
could-
to
We could
frost.
make
Yeah,
some broad
Using
assumptions.
my
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's not a
using
bad
the
assumption, but
wisdom.
you didn't 100% know that, but you do now.
Sure.
Okay, 2 actions to move up, 1 quick alchemy, throw bomb.
Yep, one cook and
Cool.
in turn.
All right, Ramdus, you are up and surrounded by 3 fire cobras.
And if I move, they're not gonna attack of opportunity, correct?
You don't know.
You could try.
They could have. There are still feats that
Things
let
that
you have an attack
can.
of opportunity. Yeah,
No.
but not the big thing in 2E is that not everyone has it. It's usually like a soldier thing, and like certain like melee classes can get it. I can't remember what
Okay.
it's called, but
I'm gonna try and attempt to move over. Well, I might
It's about
change it
know
depending
that.
on how I do this, but let's just say there for
and at
right
that
now.
moment, no, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna move to there, and I'm gonna be on fire, and I'm gonna be pissed, and I'm just gonna turn around. I'm gonna drop my weapon. Let me get to. I need to get to my page so I can actually click it. Where is it? Drop. There we go. I drop my
Okay.
weapon.
Drop the
and I'm on
Dashko.
fire, and I'm pissed off, and so I just fucking go in and I do a fucking Hulk thunderclap.
Nice.
Sick. Okay, trying to blow these guys out. Blow these guys. All right.
Well, they're back out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you said
below
something
these
there.
guys. Austin 2026.
What can
I
I
think that
say?
should go in the quote book.
At least he's not raising the horde.
I'm sure I can hit them from here without hitting everybody else. So can I just say that's fine? Just like that, whatever. I don't know how to rotate it.
1 second. I think it's just mouse wheel.
There's a way of getting that. Yeah.
Or it's control mouse wheel, or it's alt mouse wheel, or I just grab... Oh, you just grab the top of it, and then you can rotate it around.
I can't pick it back up.
It's all right,
There you
I'm
go,
doing
boom.
it now.
Well, that works. All right, there we go.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
yeah, so put whatever I need to do in the chat, or use the, actually... Okay, so DC... Okay, yeah, you'll have to manually click like the damage and stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna do the top guy first. The guy farthest away from you is gonna fail, critically fail. The second guy is going to critically fail as well with a natural 1. And the third guy closest to you is going to succeed. Oh, no, fail. Wow, high DC. Okay, he is going to... So, 2 critical failures and a failure.
okay, the critical failures are deafened for 1 minute.
Okay. Let
Not that it really
me
matters, but-
drag that onto those guys. No. We're keeping it legit.
Okay, and then so I just rolled a.
So now just click on that 3d6 Sonic, and it should pop up for you, and it'll throw it in the chat. Oh, are you changing your dice every time, or is that just?
No, it's just doing that by itself. I don't know what's going on.
These should be automatic.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, 15 points of damage. So the top guy is Annette. Did you? Okay, you just rolled 3d6, right? My
Yeah,
God.
I just
Okay.
clicked the thing. I didn't click anything else.
Okay, top
So whatever
guy
I
has been
clicked.
hit. Second guy has been hit, and closest guy has been hit. None of them are dead, but they are badly
Yeah, they're
injured,
not
badly
getting there.
injured, and near death. You blew out
But
the
I
candle.
do have to do one of these to see how many rounds I can. Okay, so I have to wait one round before I can do that again.
And recharge. Oh, okay, cool.
A good
right.
roll on D4. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, yeah. On my screen, it was caught in the corner. Would have been a reroll.
That
Okay.
is my turn. But I am on fire,
Cool.
so do I take that damage?
Yeah, when you
Does it
end
have
your
to
turn, I
start a
think it'll
fire?
pop up in the chat. Go ahead and end your turn, and we'll see if it does it in the chat. If it doesn't, we'll figure it out. Yep, there you go.
Yep, there you go.
Took 12 damage, and you failed the recovery roll. Okay, but it is now Hyperion's turn. I will
I could
work
do
on
this all
getting
day.
rid of this marker. By the way, Dalton, when I put that down, I could then grab the top of it and move it around, drag it
Okay.
around. Once,
So I have
but
to
I was
just
doing it
place
at the
the
same
first
time
and then
you were
the-
doing it. Yeah, I think so. All right, Hyperion, you are up.
Sure.
You little ball of light.
One movement. Oh, I can kind of see what's going on. Are these guys creating light? Is that what? Or Rhombus has light?
I am. Yeah, I have my
Oh, I'm
light
seeing
on.
there.
Yep.
Rhombus has light.
All right.
To your point, they all should probably be producing a little bit of light on their own, but didn't do that.
I
They
would assume
are.
the flaming creatures are, yeah, a
Yeah,
little bit
it
lit
doesn't
up,
specifically
but-
call it out, but that is I could do a little something, something.
All right. Well, thank God. Man, I feel like it's metagaming ever so slightly, but if the dude from the cover of the book is attacking us, then it's probably like a pretty significant battle, you know?
Sounds
Yeah, I mean,
significant.
He is
I could have
already
described
injured.
that in a different way. Yeah, he's injured, but he's
Yeah, this thing says
also
injured, but I'm sure he has quite a bit left.
Yeah.
hurting you guys, or at least one of you. It's pretty wrapped
He's still
up
choking
right
on my spit. Fuck that guy.
I'm really bummed
is.
that I already used my lightning bolt for the day. That was
Lightning
bolt.
super fun.
That was pretty rad, though. You blew
Toss
yourself
out
out of
there.
that slime. That was
Yeah,
a good
yeah.
use of that.
Yeah, no,
That was
it-
sick.
it-
That was super
that's
cool.
true.
That was
Yeah,
very.
I picked that one for a reason.
All right, all right. Okay. Let's see. Let's do these things. One thing I could pull out. Wow, what is the scariest thing that we've seen so far?
Demogorgon.
My Uncle Fleck.
The glass dragon thing was pretty dope.
Yeah,
Is-
that was pretty cool.
Scoutmaster
true.
Scotty. He was pretty scary.
Monster wise, I'm just trying to think of.
Bloody Boy Scouts.
Oh, that's terrible.
There was that giant whale that we fought in the first session.
That's true. I think
Yeah.
it's a little
Fire whale?
big. I don't think I can.
Yep. Just
I don't think I
pull in
can
the
juice
whale.
that one.
Pull in the whole whale.
All I can see are these two. I can see the two salamander things. I assume the other guy is back behind them somewhere. I probably can't.
Those
just throw-
collars. Those collars are probably the scariest villain of all. The ones that just
The Allegiance
disintegrate you.
colors?
Oh, sure,
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
Um,
No, I'm just thinking. I can. Oh, I could. No, I can't. That's three.
you guys
actions.
actually, that's a good call out, Dylan. You would see that on this guy. He's wearing an
Oh
Allegiance collar.
shit! God damn it!
It's a good call.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Too damn
Thanks.
bad. He's
Bottle cap.
dying.
It's pretty
I
good.
just brought them back.
I mean, you just said Allegiance collar. You didn't say, is this
Yeah.
guy wearing an Allegiance collar?
No, the
I like
bottle
where your
I
cap.
head's
didn't
on
look
that.
for one.
What I want to do, and I don't know how possible it is for you, Austin, but I want to
Talk to me. Talk to me, Goose.
It's called Illusory Creature.
Oh, let me read this as it
Psychic
scrolls by.
Holy
And then combat the illusion. The illusion can cause damage.
3d4 metal
Not
damage. God damn, this one keeps going. Oh, and seek action. Cool.
Yeah.
Heighten plus 1.
Oh, it can be heightened.
Yeah,
Yeah,
heighten
nice.
plus 1. Yep, there we go. Base 2.
That audio at the end of you guys just mumbling together would probably actually make like a really good bit. Oh,
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to create an illusionary image of the ooze that we fought last time. What was it called?
Okay. Polyfluid ooze.
God, polyfluid ooze. Yeah. No, I was trying to get back to. I was like, I figured it out last time what it was called, but I couldn't remember what it was.
Sorry.
So I want to create a 10-foot by 10-foot polyfluid ooze over here.
Okay.
These 4 squares.
One moment as I book 3 enemies, part 3 polyfluid ooze, and then I need to go into the token and change it. That would be large, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So like that.
That's probably. Yep, that's good. That's probably.
Okay, and
about
then hold on. Let me
far-
just. I'll just configure it and give you ownership of it so you can move it around. It'll have all of its abilities. Okay, you're not going to move it around. Okay, I guess it's not a summon necessarily.
Yeah, it's so it is kind of, but it is not. It is an illusionary creature. So it is an image of a larger, smaller creature. Well, this is the first time I've used a 3rd level spell for this.
Yeah.
So in combat, the illusion can use 2 actions per turn, which it uses whenever you sustain the spell. It uses your spell attack modifier for attack rolls and the spell DC for my AC. So I have those numbers if you need them. But so basically, I can have it attack things, and then it says it can cause damage by making the target believe that the illusion's attacks are real, but it cannot actually directly affect the physical world. If it hits with a strike, the target takes 3d4 mental damage. The illusion strikes are non-lethal, and the damage doesn't correspond. If the damage doesn't correspond to the image of the monster, for example, if an illusionary large dragon would only deal 5 points of damage, the GM might allow the target to make an immediate perception check to disbelieve the spell.
And is this to disbelieve? Did we decide? I know we've asked this every time. Just the spell DC probably is the DC to disbelieve, like your spell DC.
I believe so.
I feel like that makes the most sense. I don't think I don't see any other DCs listed in this text, so I think that's probably fair.
But yeah, so that's the biggest thing is any creature that touches the image or uses a seek action to examine it can attempt to disbelieve it. So like they can't just look at it and say it's not there, but if they spend a whole action seeking it, or if they attack it and it's not there, then they get a chance to disbelieve the illusion. Okay. But basically, I've created this big giant blob, and it's going to take 2 attacks on, we'll say, this badly injured fire guy over there.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So and again, I want to establish this. I want to establish this beforehand, so I'm not making up things and it makes it seem like I'm cheating. So I like the example that they gave that a giant dragon only deals 5 damage, and so things around it can disbelieve it. I don't think that these fire elementals, God damn it,
got him.
are their intelligence is -2, so I don't see any situation where they're going to ever disbelieve this thing. This guy is smart. Okay. So I think that it normally could deal 1d8 plus 11 bludgeoning. So I think if you deal significantly lower than that average, then I think I'm going to give him an opportunity to be like, well, that didn't hardly do anything. Do you know what I mean?
You mean?
Well, no, I think it just says, or does it specifically call out like?
Well, yeah, I mean it. I don't know.
If
like you wouldn't physically know. If somebody else gets hit, you don't know that they took 7 points of damage. You know?
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, but you would be able to like tell the difference between
you could see
a dragon's. Yeah, a dragon strike, crushing someone versus like getting punched. Like these guys don't even.
I mean,
I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think it's going to be low enough. But if you roll like 2 points of damage, then like he might.
That's why I picked the ooze. I was like, the ooze cannot probably do that much damage normally.
Yeah, he's only 1d8. Yeah, 1d8 plus 11. So
I picked a large creature too, and not like something crazy. So
yeah, he has a smaller version of it too, so that does help.
Right.
Okay, I just want to talk about it beforehand, so I'm not being cheeky. Okay, so how
What
you're
is
gonna
hard
do.
light? What does hard light illusion do? I also have that. I don't remember what that's.
I don't know. You just took it because you used to be hard light.
Well, I
Felt-
don't
it
know
felt
what that,
right.
what that came from. We've hard light technology into your illusions to make them more believable. If your next action is cast the spell, they cannot disbelieve your illusion by merely touching or attempting to damage it, but they can still use a seek action. But
Oh.
it sounds like that's a spell shape.
Okay. If
I
you
have no idea
would have
if
said you wanted
that's-
to do that beforehand, that's fine because I think that that's something you would have known.
Well, I just forgot.
Yeah,
that.
I think if you just
But
you could just check spell shape at the top, right? I don't know if that does anything, but
I just
other
don't.
spells. Your spell list has either jailbreak spell or spell shape hard light illusion.
Where's that at?
The top of your spell list. Yeah, there. I just
Oh,
saw
I
you check
see.
it and uncheck
Is
it.
that not? Is that not an action though? I don't know what spell.
I
know what spell
don't.
shape
I
is.
don't think so. I think spell shape is just something you could. I don't know how much we were going to get into it, but spell shapes are.
Actions with this. If you use any action, you must use a spell shape action directly before
Take
casting
your
the spell. you want to roll.
time.
So it sounds like you.
Recognize his thinking.
It sounds like you have to use an action to do that. So
Okay.
I didn't have
Well,
that.
I would argue still, if you want to have said you used an action to do that, that's fine.
I don't have
um,
another action, so I can't do it.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Oh yeah, one action to get up there, and this is a 2-action John. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so
Um,
it's not a hard light, so it's not as powerful as you could. So they could still get a check by touching it.
Yeah.
Then.
Okay. So it is going to hit this creature. Which means I have to figure out how to do that. I think this is it. 29 to hit. I should have
Very nice.
targeted it first, I guess.
You're
know if
yeah,
that would
29's a hit,
Okay.
and you're on this closest one
Uh,
right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I can't see if there's anybody behind it, but it also says these creatures. This creature that I summoned counts as flankings. If there is, I can't see past him, so I don't know if there's anybody.
Someone right
no.
here and someone right here.
Yeah, you're not. That's yeah. You're not flanking. You're not helping flank right now, which is fine.
Okay.
But okay, so then if you click that 3d4 mental damage in the text of your spell, if you just scroll up, well, those are cool.
Should be good. 9 points.
Okay,
Those are cool.
and
Minty
9
D.
points
I'm gonna go
of
change my die.
mental damage. These are fire
Hmm.
elementals without a mind.
Ooh.
So they're not elementals. What the fuck?
They are elementals.
Well, elementals have brains. They're not mindless.
I'm trying to figure
Alright,
out why it's saying they take no damage. Is it? Why?
Like fucking Tucker Carlson.
You specifically said that we started this battle right. That everything here had minds.
Yeah.
Because you told
Well,
Nicholas
the
he was like,
salamander,
"Yeah,
the
they
salamander
all got
had the
minds."
salamander had mine. Well, its immunities don't say
Oh, shit.
that it should be immune to this. So I'm trying to figure out where that came from. Oh, wait, hold on. I can just hover. Brendan, for some reason, your thing has the auditory trait. These guys are all deafened.
Oh shit! What?
Your illusionary creature has the
What?
auditory trait.
That just means he
It has
says
the,
it.
it also has a visual trait and olfactory. I mean, that doesn't have anything to do with the
Auditory
damage.
says auditory actions and effects rely on sound. An action with the auditory trait can be successfully performed only if the creature using the action can speak or otherwise produce the required
Performing
sound
the
to
action.
spell.
He's not.
No. I'm
he-
just what Foundry is doing. I'm just let me
So does
keep
that mean
reading.
like if I tried to do Thunderclap again, it
a
wouldn't work
spell
on it because
a spell or effect with the auditory trait has its effect only if the target can hear it. This applies only to sound-based parts of the effect as determined by the GM. Okay, I'm gonna
was
let
gonna
it
say.
go through based on that,
I was
I
gonna
guess.
say. I was like, that has nothing to do with. There's the sound of it being there has nothing to do with it doing
Yeah.
damage to you. So
That is interesting though, because I mean, like,
Maybe if
based,
it could
like,
only hear it, that'd be interesting. Because then maybe some of it.
yeah,
would
I
come
guess that's
through.
why it adds all of those different traits because you
Yeah,
could be
yeah.
doing it in all of those because it's got olfactory and visual and auditory. It's interesting. I guess
It pierces through.
maybe
all
you're
those
supposed
veils.
to choose
No, it says it generates the appropriate sounds, smells, and feels believable to the touch. It even feels believable to the touch. So it's like
Okay, interesting.
it's
I
there.
just removed the deafen trait from them because I don't want to deal with it. So then I need to apply the damage again.
Okay. I was like,
I was like,
what
I was
the
like,
fuck?
I was like,
All
no.
right.
Yeah, because I was like reading through their immunities. They don't have that many immunities, and I was like, no.
How can
They're
I
fucking
do...
deaf. The thunderclap saved them.
I don't know how to do
Inadvertently.
the map on my spell attacks though. was
When
gonna
you
have it
go to
attack again.
roll, does it take? Do you take the map?
Yeah, it's an attack. Why wouldn't I take the map?
But does it have the interact action
What?
or the interact trait?
It's an attack. It has the attack trait. It's attacking you.
Yeah, I don't feel like we ever end up doing. I don't feel like.
It's just an attack. You can use 2 actions per round. I'm attacking twice.
There's no music.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it
no,
did
we're
stop.
just-
Thank you. Well, don't just know. Tell me. I get locked in and stop hearing anything.
It's -5, right? Minus.
Yeah.
Yeah, -5.
Yeah, I was gonna say when you go to roll it, does it pop up on your screen? You can just adjust it there, right?
There's nothing. No, there's nothing there that shows it. So I'm just gonna manually add it.
Well, that's what I mean. Like you could just manually add it.
All right,
When you go to roll.
26.
26 a hit.
All right. 3d4 again.
Nope, sorry, they're deaf.
Not
Okay,
my
that
problem.
one
It's
is
no longer
near-
my turn. Enjoy.
That one is near death now as well. Okay. So this fire
It
elemental
does
is
suggest
going
that the
to.
DM takes a note of all illusionary damage taken in case the creatures later disbelieve the illusion.
Because
It
they
will
get
be
all
in
that
the
health
chat, so
back?
you don't have to change it. No, they only get
Because
half
it's
of it
not lethal.
back, I think
Oh, they do get some of it.
it
back,
is.
though.
It is
Like, wait a second.
non-lethal.
You didn't hit me.
It says when a creature disbelieves the illusion, it recovers from half the damage it had taken, if any, and does not take any further damage from that point. So
Interesting. Okay. Well, like I said, these things
individual
aren't
creature
going
would have
to
to go through and
believe this regardless. So this one is just going to. I think actually it's going to start, and it is going to see this new thing come up and hit this and clock this as the main threat. And attempt to attack. It has a ranged attack, so it's going to attempt to attack it. So do I still need to roll to hit it?
You
Does
said
it still
hit
have
3 times. Are you talking about my creature?
my creature is going to attack the polyfluid ooze illusion? Yes. It. Does it have an AC?
The AC is 22. It's my spell DC.
Okay. Oh, look at that. The AC of this thing is already 22.
22. Ew.
Okay. Natural 1 again. Holy fucking shit fuck. I rolled so many natural 1s and natural 20s tonight. What the hell? Okay. So it misses.
Thank you, Foundry. Appreciate you.
Okay, so it misses. So it's gonna say fuck that and take a step forward and then try to just melee against actually when you become grappled, should you share the same square? Or is he like wrapped around at a distance? I don't know.
Wrap around.
I don't think you usually share the same square unless it specifically says so.
Okay, so as long as he's adjacent. Okay, because I was making sure he could still hit you. But I guess his tail is just wrapped around from where he's standing. So, Justin, he is going to target you, and he is going to hit with the second melee. And roll
that was the other guy.
pitifully. Yeah, okay. All right, that's my turn. One action miss, second action move, third action miss. It is now Ace's turn, who is grabbed off guard and immobilized. And I think... So, Justin, you can attempt a manipulate action while grabbed. You just have to do a DC 5 flat check, or it's lost. And then So, external force would move you out of your space. The force must succeed. If you're immobilized by something holding you in place and an external... Okay, never mind. That's not... There should be an escape action. I just don't remember where to
Yeah,
find
there, I
the
saw it in
text
here.
on that.
Acrobatics. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I could look it up and see if I can... I think last time you got it,
Let's-
Brendan,
Yeah, it's on my sheet.
Targeting.
You can escape
Oh, is
being
it on
grabbed,
your sheet?
immobilized, or restrained.
That's awesome. I'm
Attempt
just going
an
to take it off your
unarmed
sheet and give
attack
it to
modifier.
because it
It's the
should
athletics
give
DC
him...
of the creature. You can also attempt
Okay.
an acrobatics or athletics check instead if those would be higher. But the action
All right,
still has the
Justin,
attack
I
trait.
Okay.
added it to your
then-
sheet as an action as well, so you should be able to read it from there as well if you want.
Okay.
Thanks, Brendan. I forgot I had it on your sheet.
Yep. You said
For now, I'm gonna need that thing to give me a fortitude save.
Which you're attacking. You're not attacking the polyfluid ooze, right?
No, I targeted.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still have.
You guys
the,
are like, oh shit, not this
I
thing
still
again.
have the. I
I'm
still
just
have the
double
other
checking.
thing
It's back.
targeted,
Okay. Okay. So I'm
The thing
taking.
that's
I'm
got
doing
me
a
grappled.
fortitude.
and I do not
Yeah,
have
that makes
a.
sense.
I do not have.
Um,
It doesn't have the
Anchoring,
manipulate. So
concentrate, focus, occult, witch warper. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Natural one again. Oh my
yeah.
god.
So you're gonna take double damage, and you're going to be
And be
enfeebled
enfeebled
one
for a minute.
1 minute.
All right. I'll take the
Where's
enfeebled.
the other- There's 1d10. It's a
that Green
100, but it'll
Goblin?
count.
That's J. Jonah Jameson.
Okay. Ironically, the right movie, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and is that critical damage or that's just your 2d10? Okay.
That's just the 2d10.
Okay, so I will take double that. Okay. And okay, so explain to me what's happening here. Like, what does this look like?
I think Ace. So the spell effect says that. So this is going to be fast forward. You accelerate the personal timeline of a creature in your quantum field to the end of its natural life cycle. So
Nice.
I think Ace, his helmet just like you don't see much, but the helmet just looks so cold into the face of this creature that has him grappled. And he kind of like looks into this thing's like fears of his life, and he sees that what was the collar again called? The
Allegiance collar.
Allegiance collar. You see the helmet kind of look down a little bit at the Allegiance collar, and he just says, "Your master is going to be disappointed in you," and he just takes this damage, being terrified of his
Nice.
future end.
Okay. Oh yeah.
All right, and for my that's turn 1, turn 2.
my next
I'm gonna for my next attack, I'm gonna take another. I'm gonna take another swing with this tactical cryo pike. This dude's got me, and it doesn't have the manipulate feature, so or the trait. So
Strike. Attack.
Does strike?
What? Yeah, I think it. Yeah, I think if you're striking, it's gonna. I think.
because like, oh sorry, I was exiting out because I was gonna try and look at it. Because like on my spells, whenever I like click on them, it says like, if you attempt to manipulate action. If you still want me to, I can absolutely do that.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead and just go ahead and
Okay.
do it, and then if you pass it, I
Sure.
won't worry about it.
Okay.
I think I.
I
Oh
rolled.
my god, you failed.
No,
Or did I rolled that actually, or did you?
I think you roll because it says Ace
Okay,
Game
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Master.
Yeah, I think I accidentally rolled it for you. I meant to put it in the
yeah.
chat for you. There we go.
Okay, cool.
It's like, of course I rolled the fucking 2. Jesus Christ. Lots of
I
natural
didn't do
20s.
much.
Okay,
I didn't do much better.
Foundry has
You
it up for you, dude.
succeeded, so I won't worry
Yeah.
about if you need to do it or not. Okay. All right. So you missed though with the melee. So
That wasn't me rolling. That was so I hit strike, and then whenever I went to look to see if it had manipulate, I exited out. If you still want me to take that, that's fine.
I
didn't
mean,
roll
you
on
didn't
it.
you didn't roll a die and put a number in. Is it just
Correct. Yeah. Whenever if I
Okay.
hit strike and then close out the window, it'll still roll it for me. Even though I
okay,
don't
got it.
Put anything in.
Got it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you can I'll remove that one.
Okay.
Okay. That's a hit.
This was the 1d10. Not bad, not bad.
Okay. Take some damage.
And then I will go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and I know that we're not gonna get much from this dude, so I'm gonna go ahead and still try and take a swing at him. So, if you want to give me that 5.
Yeah, I mean, I
manipulate
think
action.
you
Or is it one
scroll-
one? Oh, I guess I could just scroll back
It's-
up. Okay, I can do that.
Yeah. I think, unless it's not in
It's
the
not
chat
there
anymore.
anymore. It's not
Yeah,
there
one
anymore.
sec. It's grabbed. It's per action, so yeah.
Cool.
And if you fail it, you lose the action. So.
Yeah, I lose the action. I got a 3 on that one, so.
Okay. Yeah, so he kind of like tightens you up, and you're not able to get that last hit off. So.
Okay.
Okay.
1,
I will
2,
go fast here. We'll try to finish
3.
out this round before we end the session here. I know it is 10:30. Okay, lots of things being
Hours
rolled. Ace, you took 4 more damage and failed to get rid of the fire as well. Okay. All right. This thing is going to I think it's just going to attack this thing again because it's right next to it, and that makes sense. It just got attacked by it. So it is going to attack this with the tendril. And I fucking rolled a 3. Perfect. I think then it is going to take a step forward, thinking that it just can't hit this guy, and it is going to attempt to attack Ramdus with the map. And there we rolled. Hits against Ramdus. And Ramdus, you're going to take 7 points of fire damage. And you still have the persistent burn from earlier, so that maintains. That is that guy's turn. So it gets to this guy's turn. And who can, is it still just you two that can see him? Sunny, I think that you can barely see him. When you kind of get around this corner, or even if we'll say he takes a step down, just even for dramatic sake, you recognize this guy. You have seen this guy before. You are sure of it. In your memory, it is a memory. You have seen this guy here. You have seen this guy here before. He has been here before. In fact,
from the
you
crystals.
feel like from the crystals. Yeah, exactly. Not real memories, but they feel like memories. You feel like he's the one who
What do you mean?
ransacked this place.
Oh.
And he like looks at you, and he looks at everyone else, and he just kind of like roars out. He's like, "Where's my tablet?"
Dude, you are about to die. You don't have the right to demand shit.
And he is going to
What's gonna happen?
fuck. He's going, so first action, that second action, he is going to, I guess do I have to spend an action to try to maintain this grab every turn? I think I do.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar, yeah.
It takes effort to grab. Unless you're a sloth.
The
In this
monster
case, it takes
can
effort to
instead use
release.
grab and choose one creature it's grabbing or restraining with an appendage that has grabbed to automatically extend that condition. I don't think he's going to do that, so he's going to release the grab. He is going to activate his Armor of Flames.
Alright.
And then he is going to attempt to, I guess it makes the most sense for him to attempt to hit the polyfluid ooze with his tail, unfortunately. Fortunately for me. And he misses. Perfect. All right, that's his turn. His armor is on fire now.
His armor's on fire.
I take the 2 damage from acid, but then I get the acid off of me. I think he burned it away.
And they're up again. Just give me a
Okay,
minute.
it is Varik's turn.
All right. Step back and watch the freak in action.
Come in, Senor Freak. Do your bidding.
Squeeze past you.
God, this is I actually might not be able to do much of anything this turn, which is going to be hilarious. Yeah. I think.
Oh, because you're only gonna have 1 action when you get into line of sight.
Yeah.
You could have diagonaled maybe earlier and seen some stuff potentially, right?
Yeah, but I have to be within basically 30 feet of anything. at the
Okay, yeah,
very
if you're trying to do
least.
spell stuff.
Or 60, but that would still require 2 moves. Have fun. It really doesn't like what I'm doing here. God, yeah. Let's see. Here's what
Quite
I
the mess of shit
can
going on.
do. I can
What we do.
Cleaning it up.
transfer vitality,
hot.
and I'm gonna transfer vitality to Ace.
Okay.
So go ahead and heal yourself 10 points, Ace. And I will just remove that from my vitality network.
Varik comes
Well,
around the
that's it.
corner,
That's 3
gives a little bit of
actions.
heal. Okay, when you're here now, you can see some shit. I think this near-death one is just going to try to beat down on Ramdis because he's right here. Why wouldn't he? Actually, a new challenger has entered the field. I think he's going to try to do a fire moat attack against Sunny first.
Okay, he's gonna emote on him. Oh shit!
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
see-
Less than
see.
5 again. Perfect.
Mhm.
Okay, can't hit anything, so he's going to switch it up and try to melee against Ramdis with the map. And
Switch
rolls
it up.
good again.
It's always hit by 1.
I rolled that exact value multiple times tonight. Oh, decent damage. Takes 10 more points of damage. And his last action, I think he's going to try to hit you again. Takes what he can get. And a natural 2 with... that's going to be a miss. Okay. It is now the top of round 3, but it is also 10:40. So we are going to stop the stream there and pick this up here in a couple of weeks and probably wrap up the rest of book 3. So appreciate you guys staying late with me tonight, getting through 3 rounds of combat and some other stuff, but we will catch you next time. Bye-bye.